And that means we can't come back.
Hell yeah, we're live. Welcome back,
Cheers.
guys. Cheers.
Whew.
I'm sweating right now.
Just gonna put it right
Running
there.
around, setting everything up last minute as shit. How the hell
Hey,
is everyone
everybody.
doing today? Hey, everybody.
Great.
Welcome. Welcome to our stream. Tonight, I'm live streaming with these three idiots. And it's going to be wild.
Hey,
Who's the third one?
hey, don't
Yeah.
talk about the director that way.
You're idiot number one.
Here.
Wow.
Tipsy one. And then TP for Tipsy two.
Okay.
And then
Tipsy Tuesday.
Tipsy Tuesday. And then S1.
All
But that's Thursday.
You're not fucking
Is it
listening.
Thursday?
S1.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know who sent me what. Who sent me A, B, and who sent me 1, 2.
Shit.
I think I said AB.
Okay.
I think I sent 1 and 2. Yeah, because you sent me AB too. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, I must say, you guys are much better at doing shit than I am. Like, I pack
No,
everything up in a freaking box.
I totally
then-
stole that from Shane because his sample came in right before I shipped those out. I was like,
Okay.
oh, that's a damn good idea.
That,
It
yeah, I
keeps
was
it
like,
from leaking.
now I need to do that.
Yeah, it works nice.
Here, bear with me one moment. I am going
Shane, not
to make me less bright.
What's up, brother?
Steven,
Yeah,
Steven.
it's AB. Okay.
are we allowed to say fuck on your channel?
Don't dare.
Not in the first 30 seconds or something
Seconds.
like that.
Well, we're a minute and 40 seconds in, so booyah.
If
Fuck
I
it.
was in control of the soundboard, I would have bleeped that out, but no.
No, you can't. Mama even said
Did they
you're
take
not
your
allowed to-
privilege? Director,
Yes,
you got to
no.
take control.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Mama took it.
You got to keep
Director,
your
you
house
got to
in
take
order.
control.
You got to keep
Mama
it in
straight up
order.
took it.
You give them a foot, they'll take a freaking mile. You
Here's the
got to
stupid
keep them
thing.
in
Exactly.
control.
Exactly. And
No,
director
I'm
told us
talking. She needs to keep you in control, fool.
No. Director told us that she was a professional. Hey, director. She told us that she was a professional and that she was going to act right. And the first thing she did was made us sound like monsters, and then she made me sing the fucking Chipmunk song.
It was glorious.
Alrighty, guys. So if y'all didn't realize by now, this is this is where the night's going. So before shit gets wild and we start drinking whiskey and whatnot, let me get caught up on chat while everyone's pouring shit. I got Joe H in house. Yes, we are ready. Yes. Hey, first of all, eat a dick. Second of all, 4-leaf whiskey in the house. Cheers.
Grab some of my pearls.
Yep,
He told
way
me to eat
behind.
it.
Mr. Liquor Sipper in the house. Cheers. Nice to see
Say
got the
that 3 times
director.
fast.
I know.
Hey.
I had a hard time saying it the first time. Shit.
I might be naked right now, too, Mr. Liquor.
Hey, as long as it's not nude from like nipples up,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
All right. So I do have on screen, by the way,
Those bourbon nerds. Yep.
my sample.
Ooh,
so
your
you can see 'em.
second camera. See, that's what I need to get. I need to get like an action camera to just go like right here.
Yeah. Well, I just do that so that way you can see. I'm not bullshitting, right?
I mean, you guys should see mine. Everything's still in packages. I have like a Glenn with like a little bit of a review. I just filmed.
Tipsy,
good.
can I have a
Yes.
wrench, please?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Bear with me a moment. You have a wrench.
You rue what you
Oh,
sow.
dude, never mind.
You rue what you sow.
Get it
Steven.
together. And normally I'm the one who has issues. What the hell?
For me?
Whiskey Wars. Cheers.
You have your own samples over there.
Whose are these? Oh, those are Shane's.
Mike, I pretty much give
What's your
everyone
Tipsy?
a wrench.
So,
Cheers.
so
Everyone gets-
Steven,
yes.
are you still saying hi to people?
I mean, I'm pretty much caught up. I'm skimming.
Those are
I'm trying to
Shane's.
skim tonight. We'll see how it goes.
Tipsy one.
That's Tipsy 1.
What is that?
And there's Tipsy 2.
So why don't you tell everybody kind of what we're doing? Because there is a little bit of a theme of what we're doing and why we're doing it, I guess. Or how
Yeah,
we're doing it?
so this beautiful idea came from Shane, Storytime, the man himself, which, by the way, in case if anyone didn't know, let me do the whole little plugging first. Shane from Storytime. This is Ryan and AJ from those Bourbon guys. They both have YouTube channels. My mods, if one of y'all wouldn't mind dropping their links periodically through chat, as well as everyone else who shows up and comes and goes, appreciate you. So this live stream, this plan, what the heck are we doing? So
We're getting busy.
We each, we're getting down to business here. So we each sent
AJ doesn't
two
have them on
samples to each other. One is a good bottle. Another one is a not so good bottle. And I don't know how seriously y'all took that, because I sent one that was like a pretty good bottle and then one that was a heinous bottle. So
I got sabotaged.
Yeah.
We may have sent one that's pretty good and one that's pretty heinous.
Because
I don't know what
when
Ryan
when-
sent, so I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys too.
when Shane sent us his
you're an
previous
asshole.
hunting trip idea, or your previous hunting trip picture in our group chat, I was like, I can't even compete, so I'm just going to send something interesting I know y'all haven't had, but I think is a really good bottle.
Yeah.
And that's where I went. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, I like that little overlay right there. And, if you're subscribed to those Bourbon guys, just unsubscribe and go subscribe to Storytime. You'll think you're
Storytime. You're not supposed to tell people that.
Overlay. What's happening?
Butterhaws.
Look at the screen, AJ.
89
What?
Ears.
What overlay?
He put an overlay up that said we suck.
Typical
I did
AJ
no such
peasant
thing.
behind.
I don't read comments either, Steven. I'm just like you.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's doing all the hard work over here.
You ain't doing
Alrighty.
shit.
There we go. Ooh.
So, how do we want to do this? I think we should do it all in order, obviously, so we're all drinking the same samples all at the same time.
But we're not, because I'm not drinking my samples I sent you guys.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, then you can just listen to us as we go
So
through
that
it.
plan fucking sucked, Steven.
Well, how about okay, you got a better idea? I'm all ears. Let's
So
go.
No, I guarantee you, he does not have a better idea. He just likes to, just be an ass.
Look, no, I'm a good person. I'm just. I
We
call them
can-
like I
we
see them,
can,
and that fucking sucks.
We could take turns. And so, like, Steven, you can tell us which one you want us to drink first. And if you've got any input, and then they can drink the same ones that you sent them. And then we'll just kind of
There we go.
rotate.
Triangle. Let's triangle that shit.
Yep, we'll triangle it. Okay.
Let's start with stick
Just-
man.
I think I did 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just kick it off with 1.
All right.
I'm gonna drink
Just
along
drink
with
it, right?
y'all though.
I'm a little
because
afraid.
I don't
Yeah, I'm not
care.
drinking the shit I sent you guys. No way. That stuff's
This
horrid.
has got some funk to
It's
it.
got a weird smell. That's weird.
It's got some real funk to it.
It's got
Maybe
bump.
This shit's gonna have nuts in it.
Mm.
I'm afraid of whose nuts were in it.
it smells actually really good. It smells
Maybe mine.
a lot different.
Mr. Whiskey Shit's in the house. Cheers, man. Nice to see ya.
Whiskey shits.
Yeah, sorry. I think you
Nah.
need to be on my end in order to work this soundboard.
What
Oh,
the
shit, I almost
hell
just spilled my
balls?
coffee. Yeah, this is quite literally a one of a kind whiskey that I'm never buying again.
Hang on, Steven. What are you?
That's-
What are
What?
you over there sniffing?
Bro, I
I'm
mean,
sniffing
you
what
were-
you guys are sniffing.
Yeah,
Am
I
I
thought
Glenn?
you were smelling a Glen. Yeah, don't be. You're not
Yeah.
drinking. We are. So put that shit down.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're-
drink along with y'all.
you're supposed to be talking while we're drinking.
I can talk and drink. I'm good at that. Mama.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
okay.
I mean,
No curses. We got mama in the house.
this is definitely weird, but I'm not
I get-
mad at it.
I get pool cleaner.
So like
No,
on the nose, it smells like gym socks.
It smells like cleaner. There's
I
some
get,
sort of
I get
chemical
a
in it.
like a pine solly almost like a
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
pine cleaner,
Oh,
but it's not horrible. Like I'm telling you, it's like I could drink this. I
in the
wouldn't
realm
be
of bourbon,
That's
it's
all,
super
baby.
excited about it.
I don't want to drink this. I'm going for it. We're not thinking.
It's like
Okay,
an
cool.
aspen stave or some shit.
It's weird.
Yeah.
There's piney. It's a piney note.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Awesome.
like perfume.
4-leaf, I am excited for that. We'll have you on probably the first live stream. Me and Alec are back together.
It's getting better.
So
Yeah,
we
it's
might have some
supposed to be.
technical difficulties.
It does.
That's weird. I would like to have this on my bar though, because it's one that's like so fucking different. Excuse my language. So freaking different.
Yeah, we
It-
got the
it's-
mama in the house.
Mom don't fucking care.
Oh, was it? What, yeah, is this like a
not
Malort
Malort.
cask finished?
Can't be more.
Mm-mm.
Did you blend
No.
anything?
I've never
and send
had
it to us?
Malort. So
You're lucky.
no,
So let's
I'm
clarify.
gonna buy it. I
Did you
found it
blend
at
any-
my local store.
Storytime's releasing a barrel finish Malort.
I'm not drinking anything Malort.
That's a different kind of Malort.
Okay, one's kind of out
One's-
there.
One's out
honestly
there.
like it. It's like you did send a whiskey, right?
Yeah. I
like
sent
this could be a Scotch.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a single malt or if it's a
We're on one right now, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
You
it's
sent
not
the
a single
Scotch,
malt.
didn't you?
It's not a single malt. Well, if it is, it's like a weird one.
There's just something really weird on the nose I cannot identify. Like I'm getting the pine sol kind of cleaner y'all were talking about.
I'm getting in
But
my
there,
mouth.
but
I
there's
get the pine
something-
sol, and I hate that freaking note now. It's chemically.
Yeah, there's like I don't know. It's I can't identify it. There's just something even weirder in there for me
It's
on the
weird.
nose.
Now, if you drink one, it too smells like it.
Francie says gym sock notes and pine notes come from wearing your pants too tight. Joke's on you. AJ's not wearing any pants.
That's right. You're damn right. I'm
That's right.
fucking Winnie the Poohing it over here.
Ooh. With yours, you dirty boy,
Is it-
Shane.
Is it a Delbach?
One?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Is it pine sol?
Honestly, it kind of smells like it.
It smells like pine sol, and it has this taste of this potpourri tea.
See you later.
See you, Mr. Liquor Sipper.
Yeah, I like the potpourri note.
Yeah, like a super strong herbal tea. So this reminds me like I ate at a restaurant in Asheville one time and ordered sweet tea, and it tasted like they had brewed potpourri in the tea. It was disgusting, and that's
Okay.
what this is reminding me of.
I don't think I've ever been more interested to know
I
what,
know what that one is,
is.
or at least some categories on that one. Ugh. Okay.
All right,
So
have you done two? I'm going in two.
do I need to go
Going
get
into
my stomach pumped after drinking that one?
No.
Okay.
It's from a
It's-
reputable-ish distillery.
Heavy on
as far as-
the
I haven't heard anything bad about them. They're not like a heritage distillery, obviously. I mean, they wouldn't really make
you're not
something
instilling
weird like this.
confidence, Stephen, at all. It's reputable-ish. I
Cletus
haven't heard
is-
anything bad
It's
about
reputable
He's just
adjacent.
distilling this shit in his shitter.
this. Is toilet whiskey.
Oh my God. Yeah, you come back to it and it is all pine sol now.
It's prison whiskey. Don't worry about it.
Toilet wine.
The best kind of wine.
Not doing it.
All right.
Hang on
So,
to
so do we want to? So, do you guys want to wait and then rank where you feel about all of them?
Well, I know
Yeah,
which
I
one's
mean,
the shitter
or
in
do you
here.
wanna
I can
find
tell you
out?
there's one.
Well, that's
Damn sure.
you say that, but I will tell you, I would almost prefer the first one over the second one.
You've already
All right.
drank the second one, Shane?
Yeah.
You're going too fast.
That's what
You
you
want me
Take
to
that back.
Slow down. All right,
I'm
hang
going
on.
too slow.
I'm gonna cholo it.
All right,
All right.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Yeah. So Mike Ryan's gonna throw a tantrum until you two pay attention to him.
Oh, is he? Okay. He can
No.
fuck himself.
So don't pay attention to him.
I mean, like I know that this is a single malt. There is no doubt in my mind.
Number one or number two?
Number two,
Ooh,
Yeah.
100%,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. That's why I knew AJ was gonna hate it with his
Ah,
face.
fucking hate.
Oh yeah, that's malt.
It's good, but I'll be honest. I almost like this better.
I'll drink one. I mean, I'll drink two over one though.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
I'm getting some citrus on it. It's not the worst.
You talking about one
I've
now?
got some stuff that's worse. Wait till you taste my shitter.
I don't want to taste your shitter.
I like
Why
to.
fuck we do this shit, man? This is bullshit. Stupid. Hey, you know what'd be funny as hell? Let's just some gross ass. Compared to the shit that Steven sent us, we let them off easy.
We did let them off easy.
God dang.
Yeah. I knew AJ was gonna hate both of the ones I sent.
Yeah, you're right.
Just based off of the last flight I sent y'all, AJ threw a temper tantrum mid-video.
That's not hard.
Strong
That's not
words.
hard to make him throw a
Strong
temper
words.
tantrum, though. I
There's
mean,
no
let's just be
temper
honest.
tantrum. It's just honest ranting, is what that
Yeah.
is.
It's
All
called
right.
a temper tantrum.
So, what's the first one? Let's at least give us the distillery. What's the 1st
I'm
one?
going to take number 2 over number 1 all day because when I go back to number 1, all I taste is pine sol. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no other note
Well,
now.
I'm there with you, but
I'm not
So-
drinking
there's
anymore.
some fruity citrus part in there that is actually somewhat enjoyable for me. I don't
Like
know why.
before I tasted 2, 1 was not that bad.
Right.
No,
Now that
one's
I've tasted
penis
2,
compared to 2.
It's
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Can I tell you what one smells like? Honestly, you ever walked into your grandma's bathroom and there's just like some soap in there, and you're like, "What the fuck is that old woman smell?" That's what that is. That's what that is.
It's that old.
That's motherfucking Grandma Joyce.
That's old woman bathroom smell.
Director, smell this.
So would you believe me if I said
Where you coming?
it's from Texas?
Went down it.
Yes.
Is this Balcones?
Gross.
No.
Is that Purple Label Balcones? What's that?
Purple label. What the fuck is
What the
that?
hell is that? Is it like the
I
happy
love
of balconies?
It's got a very floral note to it, but it smells light to me.
It smells like Grandma's bathroom.
It does not.
You haven't been in Grandma's bathroom
I have.
recently?
And usually bathrooms smell like poop.
I will say number 2. I can't get over. There's like this barbecue sauce note I'm getting on the nose of number
Ooh,
2.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
Barbecue sauce.
it's got to be a Del Box single malt
Yeah.
Yes, 110%. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
because they have that smoky.
Oh shit! I don't have autofocus on, but this is a non-peated American single malt Del Bach. That's why I knew. So that's my good one. That's
that
just
number 2?
something I knew you guys had. Yeah, I just knew none of y'all have tried that. I knew AJ was
Not
gonna
that
hate
one.
it. I didn't give a shit.
I've had Del Bock
but
before though.
Yeah,
But what was the first one?
first one is from Texas, but also Canada. It is a red-handed rye whiskey that is aged 10 years old. It's a 10-year-old Canadian rye whiskey at cask strength, 56.5% ABV, but it is finished in gin barrels.
That's that
That's where
fucking.
the weird
ABV.
Yeah.
potpourri shit comes from.
Why would you? Why would you do that?
That's 130.
I was
Did you say
curious.
this is 130 proof?
No. So that's 113, and then the Del Bach is like 121 proof.
65 ABV.
Wow.
No, that's
Can
that's
you
like
pull those 2
113.
bottles.
What?
He's talking to the director.
Oh,
They're
Sorry.
making me work.
You're the fucking director. You're supposed to work.
This kind of
It's what
comes
we
with
pay
the
you
with the
for.
title.
You make money.
No,
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, now I'm drinking more of that Del Bock. I do like the Del Bock more.
I'll
now that
try
I'm
the Del
drinking
Bach again.
Yeah, it's,
I think it's not the most complex Del Bach I've ever had. Like compared to like their
Dumbass.
finished stuff or their peated
Mhm.
stuff. Like I need to get a peated pick or mesquite smoked pick, but it's just
What
like
was the
their
other one?
normal malt, and I think it's really solid.
yeah,
And I know-
it's good.
Well,
I
good
know
luck.
it's nothing y'all can get because you don't really see picks outside of Arizona. So
Hey, Joe's going to be at my house tomorrow.
like Independent Joe.
No, Joe H in chat.
Oh, okay. Joe
He's
H.
coming to party. We're going to F some bottles up.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
you guys
Saturday,
are doing, what's it
Saturday,
called?
I'm going to Greenville and I'm going to party with these 2 jokers.
Yeah. Yeah. So Joe's going to be at your house tomorrow afternoon, and he's going to be at my house tomorrow night.
There
He's
you
just
go.
a whore.
I'm so jealous.
He is.
Joe's
Hey,
a bourbon whore.
he cleans up nice though.
He even bleached his asshole for this trip.
That's right. He's a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheet. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I say T2. T2.
Yeah,
T2.
yeah, I would agree. I think the Del Bach is, but I still would like to have a bottle of that other shit just because it's such a curveball.
It's so
That's a
weird. It's
curveball,
easily
right?
my weirdest whiskey. So not gonna lie, I have some worse whiskeys or whiskeys that I think are not as good as this.
Yeah, Russell's.
But I mean, I would rather have this than Russell's 10 because this is at least weird. I could be like, hey, dude, you want to try some weird shit? And then hand them this.
Yeah.
Or like Russell's 10, it's like, oh, it's like a watered down wild turkey. You know, like it's. I wish.
Yeah.
If it was 101 proof, it would be significantly better. But then they would just no.
Well,
Yeah, no,
I've
I would
had
rather have
way
these
worse
too.
whiskeys than that. Way worse.
But I'm dropping a video tomorrow morning of like whiskeys I'm never gonna buy again. So I was like, I didn't really want to like kind of kill content by sending y'all like any of the bottles from there. Because I have a few bottles like this. This doesn't make the list. Am I ever going to buy a gin barrel finished whiskey ever again? Probably not. But you know, we now know from that.
Here's the problem: is a lot of our worst whiskeys we have used as bottle cleaners. We have mixed with other shit just for filming videos to have like stuff to pour out on the table.
If I buy a decanter, I go antiquing a lot. If I find like a nice crystal decanter, I take it home and I take my bottle of Bourbon Tucker and I empty that some bitch into it and I just swish it around and leave it in there for a few days. That's what I clean my shit with because Bourbon Tucker sucks donkey ass. Okay, and I can prove that. It's disgusting.
Well, I've never had that, but Mr. Whiskey,
it's too much. It's like $60 for some trash juice.
yeah, I've stayed away from that one because I haven't heard anything good about it, and with it being $60, I'm like, hard pass.
I'll tell you what it is. Here's the best way to describe.
Are we going to
Bourbon
get into
Tucker.
this?
You ready for this? You ever pulled a trash bag out of the trash can and it like ripped and all that trash spewed splattered all over the floor? That's what that tastes like.
No.
Have you ever looked that up?
God.
You know what it tastes like?
But I've seen they smell. Don't,
He starts like licking the trash water.
yeah, it's like dumpster juice is what it is.
I just want to know how you know what that tastes like.
It smells. You can smell it, and then you can put together like a taste profile without having to taste it. You know what it smells like. You're gonna probably know what it tastes like.
I think you're protesting too much.
I think you're trying to cover up.
These are inside thoughts.
Yeah, some of these should never come out.
Yeah.
This is all in confidence, by the way.
Yeah, nobody's listening.
Okay.
So
anyway,
has anybody, Ryan, has anyone looked at you funny when you've gone in to pick up these packages now that you've gotten two with some, or three with some pretty crazy?
Yes.
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 what is she doing? Her mic is right there. She's like leaning way over here.
The director yelling over here when we bought her a mic right there.
I was so excited to answer the question. I can't see them. They've got the TV in front, and I can't see them.
It's not a monitor, not a TV.
I'm having to look at them on my phone. But somebody wants him to make maple syrup now.
All right, so this feeds into the story of you picking up your packages. So I went in the day before to ship. No, sorry, the day after to ship packages out to you guys.
It's going to be a long story.
Shut up.
Go on, Ryan.
Guess what was in the package? You know, I just said maple syrup. Really? You make maple syrup? Yeah, that's a hobby. Ooh, I love maple syrup. And then I get into this whole discussion about how I make maple syrup on the weekends and festivals I'm going to. Now I have to take maple syrup into this UPS lady next time I go in there because she thinks I do maple syrup on the weekends and send samples around to friends.
I got you. So when I come see you on Saturday, I'm going to bring some Blanton's syrup.
Okay.
Some samples and you can go take that into her and say, here you go. Bourbon finished maple syrup.
Shane, this is your fault.
So the day before, she looked at me funny when she handed me the box that said it had a big black dildo in it.
Shane's trying to put the fires out that he started.
As she hands me the box, she looks kind of weird at me with this weird grin, like, I'm like, yeah, it's mine.
See, now, whenever you go to send out samples, it's not going to be maple syrup. It's going to be designer lube.
Designer
if that's legal to ship.
It's water-based lubricant.
Wait, you guys tell me you don't use maple syrup as lube?
It's a little sticky.
Yeah, but once you add the heat to it, once the friction starts being applied,
Oh,
it starts to
gross.
loosen up.
smells like burnt waffles in here.
Damn right. It's called breakfast in bed. That's what I call it.
That'll be the name of it. Breakfast in bed.
Oh no.
Hell yeah. All
I'm not
right.
having a haircut like Steven.
All right, officially. All right, Steven, your live is officially gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Now,
Sorry.
look at
See y'all.
Mike's saying you're out of control.
I feel bad for you.
Do you want us
Really?
to drink
Y'all put
your
baby in a
samples,
quarter.
or do you
All
guys
right.
want to drink mine?
Let's do yours, and then let's just go in like a little
Let's do clockwise.
Do mine? All right, go for it.
Yeah.
We're going out of order this time. We're going 2 first and then 1.
No, one first and then two.
Yeah.
Do whatever you
I'm
want.
dyslexic.
I'm OCD. Let's do.
I got to
1,
pull up the
2.
pictures. I don't even remember what the hell I sent you.
I'm kind of
This
nervous
is
because like my shitter
come
wasn't
on.
a total shitter.
That smells good though.
So what do you all do with your crappy bottles? Like all kidding aside, no like weird, I use it to clean things or whatever. Like my shitty bottles, I usually just give to like friends who aren't whiskey nerds but want to get drunk.
No, like we literally
Ooh.
use it as cleaner.
Yeah.
We weren't joking.
That's not a joke.
That's not a
I
joke.
have a bottle of chicken cock. I have a bottle of Bib and Tucker. Those are my cleaner bottles.
Hey,
All right, and
chicken
I
cock's
just
not
reason-
bad. It's
Chicken
just
cock's
way
terrible for
overpriced.
$65 fucking dollars. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
it's
That is
terrible
shitty.
for that, but like it's not like bad
Well-
undrinkable. It's just like
It's
not
really
good
though.
value even remotely
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
and then
so-
we had a bottle of like really shitty stuff from here in South. It's a local distillery, and I don't want to say their name because maybe that's better now. I bought it several years ago, and we like added coffee to it to make it look like something else when we were filming a video.
It was prop juice.
It was
is what
prop juice. I mean, it's literally it's labeled. It's over here someplace, and we literally labeled it prop juice.
Do not
'Cause
drink.
Do not drink. Because it was a big 175 bottle that was total shit.
One has
narrow
a
it down.
cheese note on the nose.
Did you say cheese?
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Unless
So-
it's I was reusing a Glen, so here I'll
Right,
pour
whatever,
it into
Ratatouille.
another Glen.
You reused the Glen? What the
Yeah.
hell is wrong with you, Steven?
What the fuck, Steve?
I washed it out with water.
Oh my
Okay, no, now it
God.
smells
Is it
so much
filtered
better.
water?
No, it's just or I guess it's filtered because it runs through the the fridge and shit. It's one of
The
those
fridge
little like
and
little
shit.
things where you just like push it into the fridge and it dispenses the water. Yeah, I'm
Do you
rich
want
like
to
that.
try
Big deal.
You can't
Oh.
see.
What the hell?
So you said you sent me
And Avery, I can.
a bad bottle? Like none of them are bad.
Okay, no. So here's
No,
the deal.
one has a cheesy note. It's cheesy. It's funky.
Well, let me tell you, if you'll shut the fuck up for 1 second.
I'm
So
not
one's
good at
got,
that.
one has this weird note to it.
One
Am
has
I
this
talking
weird
over you,
cheesy
Shane?
note
I'm
going
sorry.
on.
Did I interrupt you?
I'll
Sorry.
make my own
Continue.
sound effects.
Shut the fuck.
So a shitter, by my definition, is a bottle that should be or has a certain hype to it or should have a certain expectation. And when you taste it, you're like, that doesn't line up with what I paid. Right?
Oh,
To
okay.
me, that's a shitter.
So using that, like
Okay.
chicken cock is a good example of a shit.
Yeah, chicken got
Yes.
the shitter.
because
Yes.
it would be like a good $30 bottle, but unfortunately it's like 70.
I wouldn't even give it for $30. I would say that's a good $15 to $20 bottle.
$20 bottle.
I didn't mind it. I would be happy with like 25, 30. I think it's just a
Yeah.
very simple,
Right.
easy 90 proof bourbon.
Yeah,
It's all about
it's,
chicken
it-
cock still, right?
yeah, it's definitely it ain't good. I would say that.
So
but it's not terrible.
It's not
funny
like
story.
story funky though.
Yeah.
The,
The only
the
thing good about that
shitter,
bottle- the thing is the bottle.
What, Shane?
the shitter bottle that you guys have, the one in which I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but the shitter is actually a bottle that was given to me by somebody in our chat, Marty from Whiskey Knows.
Ooh, Whiskey Knows, which, by the way, if y'all haven't subscribed to him, go ahead and check him out. Fantastic dude.
That's a rye.
So, Marty, you know what bottle this is. This is the one he brought me.
That's 120 plus, though.
Marty.
And it did not live up to what you would expect.
That's
We got Ray J5 in the house. Cheers. What is up?
What up, Ray J?
what's up, Ray J? All right.
Anyway,
There's a
Chicken cup. For sure that can happen, Joe. For sure.
funny. My only video that's currently has no monetization is my review of chicken cock. Mostly because I just said cock a bunch of times in the review, and YouTube doesn't understand that.
I don't think ours is monetized because I kept saying penis and shit and butt fuck and all that shit. So,
Well, I review by myself nowadays, so it's a little bit more reserved because, you know.
All right. So, what do you guys think of the first one there?
not too bad. A little
it's not-
one-dimensional.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad. Like it's the front of the palette
Cheesy.
starts out nice, but
Cheesy.
then it gets there's
A wee bit
It
cheesy.
disappears for me
to me there's this hairspray note starting mid palette into the finish,
like an aerosol note.
like an aerosol, yeah, like a chemical hairspray note.
I say one-dimensional
Oh.
but only because it was nice and tasty up front. It lasted about 4 seconds and then it disappeared.
No,
It's a higher proof. I think it's just 120 plus.
No. Get the
Yeah.
hell out of here. This is like 110.
Oh God. oh shit! You got me 10 proof points. No, it's 111.
This is not 120 plus, though. Like,
I think it's
when I
120.
hear 120 plus, it's like 125, 130. I'm also not good at that.
So, you think that bottle is.
I'm gonna go 115.
You said one dimensional, AJ?
Only because it did one thing and it was really good at that one thing, and that one thing was like it being really kind of sweet and punchy
Sweet.
up front for about
Oh,
4 seconds, and then disappeared
very.
for me. It's
Yeah,
good. I don't mind it.
So where you're getting that like hairspray chemical, you know, I know like mid palate, it kind of like it falls off and just goes a little like sour to me.
Yeah, it's like that sour. Now I'm keep going back to it. It's kind of going from this hairspray note to bitter wood,
Mm-hmm.
like
Bitter wood.
very like astringent.
Nose still
actually
has a
don't
cheese
mind
note.
I don't mind this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm picking it apart. This I would sit here and I would drink this.
Yeah.
Don't get this is not like crap to me. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Is it like knock my socks off? No. Is it good? Yes.
Yeah,
Steven,
I
that's
mean-
120 plus.
Yeah, I think you're right. No, now that
Yeah.
I'm going back, I think it's like 120, not 120 plus.
Let's say 122.4.
Bold move. I think it's like 115 to 120.
Oh, I think it's
What'd you say it was, AJ?
122.4.
Okay.
Can I go
I'm
120?
also really bad at that. Like
21.375?
Advent's going to be a rough look for me.
This isn't Price is Right, Bobby. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
All right.
Bob?
122.4.
Where's Bob?
Go to your second one now.
I
Second
caught
one smells really good.
I caught a hint of disappointment in Shane's voice. Was this
Yeah.
the shitter? And we ended up liking it.
Nope.
No, it was the good one, and then we shit on it.
Ooh.
I didn't shit on it. I said it was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
One Dimensional was kind of a diss, but like
Yeah, I mean,
I said it does one thing and it does it really well. That's kind of a compliment. If you're one dimensional, but you do it if you do one thing, you do it super
Ooh.
well. That's
Get 'em,
Tender
Rich is-
hot, tender hot, sexy adult dating, best
What?
adult dating.
Look at
Tinder
Tony Hawk.
adult.
He's a pro skater. Can that motherfucker sing? No. Right? He can do one thing and he does it really well, and he made an ass of games, and he's a freaking tens of billionaire, whatever.
Hey, can someone mod that shit?
Yeah, come on, mods. What are you doing? Director,
Oh, you got porn
ask
sites?
for your
There we
rent.
go.
You don't even
Yeah.
do anything.
You got porn sites popping up?
I'm
Yeah.
about to fire you, director. We need a new director.
Director is off the reservation.
She's not even in here. You make it.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Joe,
Huh?
Joe for the save.
She's making ramen, like actual ramen, or like that fucking pack of
Spam,
bullshit
dude.
that's
Spam
being
and
done.
ramen.
Spin ramen.
So
It's-
this is going to be a weird specific note, but this has a note of plaster, like not cock, but the
as a kid.
like dry. So you know like drywall, like the not drywall, but what's the stuff you smear on drywall to like cover up like nails and shit?
Drywall
It smells
mud.
like that.
It's called mud.
Mud.
Well, yeah, mud or
Drywall
whatever.
mud.
No, you said that so prominent, not cock.
Hey, I've been renovating
cock.
things recently.
Wait,
so,
is that cock with a just
Cock.
CK or with an
Yeah.
L?
Cock.
hey, look, okay, I recently spent a weekend caulking my bathroom. No big deal. But it has like a slight like little like chemical bucket of
I
like
get that.
drywall
You open up a
stuff.
fresh bucket of paint.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't smelling that until you said that.
See,
I was
you just
getting
fucking
this
shit in
uber
his head.
sweet.
Did you clean
What?
out your Glen?
Yeah.
All right.
Shane, we were prepared. We actually brought
There's
a
a
bunch of
weird
Glens
note
in here.
in
These
there.
are all fresh.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Thanks
going
for being
Yeah.
professional.
God
You're
damn it.
welcome.
I'm getting a new
And
cup.
I will say, I love the darkness of this liquid.
Yeah.
Though, for real.
No, it's like so. Before you mentioned that, like also now I pick up, the mind. I'm picking up that cock note.
That big cock.
Big cock note.
If there's one thing Ryan can pick up, it's a big old cock.
But prior to that, I was getting like this uber sweet note, like bakery sweet, like you walk in and like powdered sugar sweet, like beignet kind of note on the nose.
That's bitter
Blueberry.
as shit.
Powder,
Oh,
like it's like a blueberry Danish. I get what you mean by that, like powdered sugar.
I hate bitter.
Coming back to it, didn't change the Glen. Not so much a weird cocky paint note, but
Bitter. I'm going back.
But
in.
yeah, I get like okay, it's like that Danish where you get the fruit center, a fruity note in there too.
Shane,
yeah, there's something super bitter on
It's
the
bitter.
front half, like bitter oak,
it's
sweet
everywhere.
bitter oak.
So I what's going on, AJ?
This is like water because you blew our mouths out with this 122.4. This is low proof. This is 103, 106.
Okay. Is it no good? You're making faces like it's no good.
It's bitter. It's like I licked a
bitter.
tree.
It's it tastes like it's double oaked.
Yeah, it's very oaky. It might get oaky. When you talk, make sure you
Interesting.
swallow the noodles in your mouth first.
Powdered sugar,
Oh, she said that.
bitter oak, and like a
I love you.
trying to think of the fruit note in there.
It's to me the taste doesn't match up to the nose. It smells much sweeter than it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picking up the
I
super
wonder if
bitter.
maybe
notes.
the bottles are tainted or something.
Yeah, it's a little
Did
bit
you leave
more
them out, son?
earthy. It's more like a
Oh, I wonder if I mix those up with my semen sample bottles. Son of a bitch.
You didn't. I'd be able to tell.
I mean, to be honest, the line of work they're in, they're kind of
right,
used
baby.
to that stuff.
Hey,
Right, this is
sometimes when
pretty
whiskey's
cool.
not selling,
You gotta do
you gotta
what
make a little money on the side. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, gas is expensive. Gas is expensive. You got to shake an ass. You got to shake an ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think one's better. I
You
like one
better,
more
okay?
than I do two. Did I pick the shitter?
I don't know. I think I kind of like two better because one, it's very simple, where two has that weird, like toasty oak thing going on, and I kind of
Yeah,
like
that's fine.
it is bitter comparatively, but
Yeah,
You said
but
you
I-
don't taste the bitter though.
Not to the
But
extreme that
drink
you do.
300
AJ's
cups
also
of coffee
extra
a
as
day.
shit.
I do. Yes, I do drink like 3 gallons of coffee a day. So that could be.
And I drink no
affect my-
coffee because I hate bitter.
bitter.
So
But-
it's
okay.
it's I can
Panicky.
taste without the bitter. I can taste it and it tastes good. But this is just too bitter for my taste. This is
So-
probably good. Everybody everywhere else, people might like
Well,
this.
what's weird is I went back to 1, and now I get like this mesquite note
Ooh, I don't
in
know.
1. Once I get like I didn't not cleansing my palate, just go from 2 to 1, and I pick up this mesquite note in 1 that I didn't taste before. So it made 1 even more interesting, to be honest.
Shane, I
flavor
love that you
sticks.
send us 1 ounce samples because it means I can't get too plastered. So I drink like a good person on these live streams.
Well,
I don't know.
only reason I did is I didn't have any 2-ounce bottles.
Yeah, that wasn't strategic, Steven.
Well, I kind of appreciate it because I have like self-control. I lack self-control. So on these live streams, sometimes I just send it and afterwards I'm like, God damn, I can't do shit tonight because I'm like, I need to go lay down.
All right, so I also gave all of you a bonus pour.
Mm-hmm.
We have to
We
drink
can
it
have
now?
that at the end.
Okay.
Go
I'll
ahead.
be honest with you. I don't consider either one of these a shitter as far as taste wise.
Okay.
But also,
I
he
like both of
described
them. I would sit here and sip on both of them.
Yeah. He did describe them as something that didn't quite meet value or expectations.
True.
So with that in mind, when you put a price tag on it, it changes
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's
if
not
either
even
one of-
necessarily price.
just
It's
the hype.
expectation of labeling. It's all of those. Like you see, for perfect example, Pappy 15. Okay, it's got a lot of hype around it. I promise you, if you go and spend the $2,000 or $3,000 on that bottle, you are going to be upset that you have a $3,000 bottle that drinks like an $80 bottle.
Yeah.
Well, we did that. We did a live back in August, and it was an impromptu blind of
It was in July.
Of the,
Get it
well-
right.
sorry
Yes, Ray J.
of
Oh my God.
Van Winkle Special Reserve 12 against
Ryan's drunk
just
already.
Weller Special Reserve.
Yep.
Total blind. We shit all over what we thought was Weller. Ended up what Weller won. We shit all over Van Winkle 12-year Special Reserve. It was not worth the hype at all to us. I mean, put the two together. I'll take the Weller Special Reserve any day of the week.
Like an $800 bottle. Got beat by a $50 bottle.
Yeah.
What, Weller Special Reserve? That's like a $25 bottle.
Here it's like $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not as lucky as you guys.
What it should? No, he's over. He's.
I'm in South Carolina. I
That
just
makes a difference.
I just got a 175 of Weller Special Reserve for $55.
Okay, come to
Oh,
Greenville
look,
and find one for under 50.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We need to start. We need to start shopping in Clover. 'Cause
All right.
He's in
So
a different
which one
area.
was your hitter?
That's his rabbit foot.
Which one was your shitter?
which
I'm with Ryan. I don't think either of these are shitters. Yeah, this is bitter, but it's got a good taste before the bitter kicks in. So I think they're both pretty good. This is actually pretty tasty too. I like them both.
By the way, if you're getting a bitter that's later, like it follows after kind of the palate goes down,
I think it's age.
it's usually because of
That's
something
all.
you ate in the day that's still hanging in your palate, like you've got some chemical in there that
Pussy.
will cause that bitter reaction. It can sometimes be the bottle too. It can be the oak, but a lot of times it's going to be your palate and it's going to be what you ate earlier in the day.
So
I've
what I
been-
do, it's
Cassandra.
AJ, what are
on
you trying to
two,
say?
it's
I'm the
more
one that picked up the
front
bitter
end.
note.
I did too. Mine was bitter all the way through. She
Never
had a
mind.
pretty acidic snack.
Oh dear
Oh,
lord.
hey-o!
Sorry,
All right.
Steven. If, you
This
lose
is
to
for
whoever-
sure not getting monetized.
So one is bitter, or one is going to be your better of the two. So make that one your hitter, and the other one your
Yeah.
shitter.
Okay,
So two's the
yeah.
hitter, one's a shitter for me.
I picked one though over the. Over
Yeah, I
the
mean,
two.
I honestly, I kind of like the two better, but that's why I was going to say that I think that's the shitter, just because it's to me it's more interesting.
Okay.
But that's
You-
that's it.
I didn't bring the bottles up here, but I'm going to tell you what they are.
Okay.
I will tell you this: AJ does not have the same two bottles you guys have, and I did that intentionally.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I wanted to see, number one, if he would pick up mental notes and say he was getting the same stuff in his, because I wanted to see how that translate. But they are entirely different whiskeys, so we'll get into that.
I said bitter
Ryan?
first though, for anybody else.
Ryan and Steve, your first bottle is a 3-quart, almost 17-year-old, but it's Dickel. So it's 17-year-old.
Jack.
It's like
Okay.
$100
Yeah, Dickel
bottle, but it's
Yeah.
Dickel. And
Now that I know it's Dickel, it's
Marty brought
orangey.
that to my slammering, the first slammering, and we had really high hopes because it's like almost 17 years old. We're like, oh my God, this is going to be fantastic. And it was awful because the expectation was it was going to be this fantastic thing.
That does
Your
not taste
second
ultra
bottle.
aged.
What's that?
That doesn't taste ultra aged at all. It has like that weird
Yeah.
Dickel funkiness. Now that I know it's Dickel, it starts
Yeah.
out very like Dickel funky heavy, and then kind of like leans into the oak a little bit, but not like 17 years worth of oak.
Okay.
It tastes like maybe like 10 years, maybe 11 years to me.
Yeah. Hey, Dusty Dan. Okay, your second bottle is a proprietor 14-year barrel number 83. That's a 14-year-old Barton, and that bottle is a monster. And I don't know what you were getting on it but I'm telling you right now, that bottle will swing with just about any top shelf bottle out there.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I say I find it's very interesting. It's complex.
I changed the
I
blend, guys.
say it doesn't. It's not
I
as
think
sweet
it's
on the
fine.
palate as it is on the nose for me, but I like it a lot.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay.
And
All right, AJ, you want to know what you had?
I'm smelling what AJ has, and there ain't no way this is the same stuff. This
I poured him some number 2. I poured him that bitterness.
The bitterness. Okay, so I don't understand why that's bitter. That is a toasted. That's also from Lucky 7. That's called the Holiday Toast.
Ooh.
It is a fantastic bottle at like $70. I don't know what's going on with yours. Honestly, it's a smashable bottle.
That's right. And the caveat is, my tongue is like ultra sensitive to bitter.
Okay.
It really is. So even if there's
Okay.
like a slight hint of bitter, which is why I hate Russell's 10 so much, is because it's bitter, but it just exaggerates it. My tongue just blows that shit out of proportion.
And this is true because like what he describes as why he hates Russell's 10. I'm like, okay, I kind of get it, but I don't pick up anywhere near that level that you do.
I'm just not good with bitter. I really am not, which is why I'm a Lord. Just fucking.
I was just saying, I'm going to say, I like your number 2.
That's why I said it's probably pretty
It's
good.
really good.
That's why I didn't.
It's a monster, man. For $70.
good.
Well, that first bottle though,
It smells amazing.
that
I
first
think it
bottle
smells
sells for over $1,000 on secondary. The one your first pour.
Hmm?
Yes.
This does?
Yeah. No, not yours.
Oh.
This shit's
AJ.
good.
That is Old Carter American Whiskey Batch 1.
I used to send the expensive shit, man.
Yeah. You send them nothing but hitters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I could drink this. I need to really just push my tongue to the limit when it comes to bitterness. And
On
try to level
on
those out.
2.
Well, on anything in general, with my tongue specifically, I need to like really test it and put it to the test when it comes to bitterness, and just try to get used to it, because I don't like bitter stuff. I never have. I don't drink coffee because it tastes like shit and it's bitter as hell.
Yeah.
But
So
mainly because it's
your proof on the Lucky 7 Proprietor is 130. On that Dickel, it's 122.4. AJ, yours, your first one, the Old Carter, it's like 130 million.
Okay,
Oh,
that
yeah.
explains why he was saying 120 plus, and I was like, dude, there's
Yeah.
no way. Like
Yeah.
maybe 120.
It's like
but that's, like,
136, I think.
This is 136.
130. I'm sorry. 134.9.
I love high proofs too. It drank like a 120. It honestly, it had the same burn as like an Elijah Craig barrel proof. It wasn't anything too much like.
And what did you think the proof was on the second one?
I didn't take a guess with this one. I was drinking this after this 134, so it tasted like water. But when I went back for the second pour, that heat was starting to come in again, and I thought it was like maybe like a 110 or something.
115.
115.
115.
135.
Cheers.
All right.
Trev,
the rest of
nice
this
to
man,
see
man.
you. Thanks for coming in.
We
Trev
gotta do a
says
slam on you.
Shane Doug's so hard, like so hard,
So hard.
so hard. Like you guys might need to get some products out to him pretty soon, because you only
All right. Want to go into this one, Steven?
what?
Get into these?
We get to sit
Yep.
back and
B?
watch.
Yep. Let's go get into A and B.
Hmm.
You guys are gonna drink along with us, right?
No, you can drink your bonus pours if you want.
Okay.
If
Hey,
you
Director,
can
can I
get,
get
you can
a
get if
fresh
either
one?
one of you, and I will tell you, your bonus pours are different too.
Oh,
If you can guess what your bonus pour is, you will get a free bottle of Weller Full Proof.
Oh shit!
If you can
well, I
guess
don't
what
have a
your
Weller
bonus bottle
filter,
is.
so
God dang it!
one of those.
I'm not good with that. What
I'm
if we
terrible at
just
guessing
guess the
bubbles. I'm terrible at guessing pours.
What if I get? What if I
And
get?
I'll bring it with me on
2 points?
Saturday if either of you two get it. And if Steven, if you get yours, then if you get it, then I'll give it to you.
You th-
Yeah,
Do you-
you'll be sending me some whiskey early November or whatever,
Yeah, that's right.
whenever that releases. By the way,
Mhm.
you got to get some hats back in the store because I need a Storytime hat.
All right. I'm going to work on getting some new hats.
I need more hats that
Yeah.
support other channels so I can wear them and support
Yes.
other people.
We got to do that too.
And by the way, your bonus
I
pours
need more hats so I can
are not
support
shitters.
people like you.
Your bonus pours are absolute hitters.
Director, can we get a few fresh Glens, please?
I got one.
So aren't you on A right now?
Yes.
I got one. Never
That
mind.
nose
I'm
is
not getting
young.
much on
Good,
A.
Director. You sit down. Sit your ass down. Now get us a few more.
I got to remember what I got to see what I sent you guys. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've got one of them over here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You got A. You got A over there, right? Yeah.
Do you want us to drink the bonus sports now?
Drink whenever you
guys
want,
think?
man.
Okay.
Joe, if memory serves correct, I don't think Trev hated it. I just
Oh,
don't think he
goddamn.
liked it compared to.
Is that the first one? Do I have first one?
You did.
Okay, good.
Ugh. I do not like that
maybe
one.
maybe we were assholes.
But, are you sure that's not the hitter, Shane?
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
A's like sour bananas. Like
That's-
sour, unripe bananas.
Hey, you're talking mad shit about
I mean,
against sour, unripe bananas. Those are
Yeah.
awesome compared to what you guys are drinking.
You're freaking high.
The finish,
Freaking high.
the finish is actually not horrible. It's got some flavor notes that are enjoyable, but the pain to get there is not worth it. Not worth it.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, it had some potential hype about it when it first came out.
Oh, I'm sure. That's
It's
usually how it goes.
let's just say it's specially prepared.
Oh, Jesus.
People think it's like the freaking rock star of bourbon, but they're dumbasses, is what they are. All right, I'm gonna try your bonus bottle.
Gonna sip on my boner.
If you buy me a Porsche. So that's pretty ethanol forward for my bonus bottle. Do we have
It's
the
a
same
perfect-
bonus
it's a perfect
bottle?
gal.
No, different.
What's that? They're different.
They're different. Okay.
Yep.
Where's your small? Why are they smelling the same?
No, mine does not smell anything like yours. Yours has got like this fruity candy. Yeah,
Oh,
like
you're
just-
welcome, Rob. Enjoy that bottle. I haven't gone back to mine since because I had a bad day the next day.
Thank you, director.
You're welcome.
I drank half that Russell's pick in one night. Oh my God, it's so good.
Wait, are you doing a Russell's pick?
I found one that's damn good, and
Okay.
it beats the.
Mods, attack the sex bots.
It's
Get
as
'em.
good as the Russell 13, and a local store had pics of them, so I went and grabbed a bunch of bottles. They're fantastic.
Are you still on A?
No, fuck no, I left that thing long in the day. I don't even know that I would use that as cleaner for fear that it might taint whatever I clean with it.
It's so sour.
That one's not a proofy gal.
Nope.
I will say this. This is
Nope.
neither one of them are uber high proof.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they both taste like water compared to what we've been drinking.
That's the only issue with these samples being last is neither one of them are very high proof.
Shane, whatever my bonus bottle was, it's over 125 proof.
Yep.
Hey, Northwest Bourbon, reach out to me. I have some ideas of things we should do together. Yeah, thank you for killing that bot too.
Holy shit. That's good.
Shane, is it over 135?
No.
Damn it. That rolls something out.
The thing you have, Ryan,
Yeah.
there was only 1,000 bottles released.
Oh,
Really?
I wanted that. I want that. Is
That's-
mine special?
To me, it's
That's a big
extraordinarily
fucking
well
hit.
balanced. I mean, really well balanced.
What
If it's high proof, it doesn't drink like it to me. It's
what about me? Am I special? Is
Yours
my
is
bottle
pretty special. Yours is pretty special.
That's pretty vague.
I
Okay,
can't give you
Brian,
more
the-
information than that. It's
You
more
said
than
it was
1,000
less than
bottles.
1,000. Yeah, that narrows it down.
I'm bashful. I'm bashful.
Yeah, you're short.
I mean,
I'm
to be
special.
fair, every one of your bottles was a hitter, AJ. To be
true.
To be
Yeah.
fair.
This is true.
To be fair.
yeah, but to be fair, you thought I was going to hate all of them.
No, I didn't. I was curious. I wanted to see what would happen when they were given tasting notes that were going to be contrary to what you were tasting.
So this one's
I didn't
easy.
disappoint.
A, I don't like. B, I like.
Mhm.
It's a little simple, a little easy.
Any guesses?
Not
this
even
one-
remotely.
This one,
Yeah.
I'm getting like a. I'm getting like a Heaven Hill profile on two. Is that accurate?
I'm getting more. I mean, ooh, now
That's a
that you
yes or
mention
no
it, I was,
answer,
For
my
A?
dude.
No,
I was thinking
it's not
turkey.
accurate.
No, not on B.
Yeah,
I'm-
on B, I was thinking turkey.
mm-mm. No,
Oh. I said Heaven Hill. Not Heaven Hill either.
no.
Well, let's get down to business.
All right.
It's not Old
what do you-
Forester or Barton. I can promise you that.
Tell us that. Show us the A
what
bottle.
did you say, Stephen? It's not Old Forester or Barton.
No, let me.
I mean, it could be Old Forester. Like the 19.
Yeah,
like
it could
the
be Old
1910?
Forester.
Is that the?
No,
isn't that
it's
the,
not 1910. Dear Lord,
isn't that the lower
wanna
proof
watch
one?
your Tinder shit. Jesus
See, this-
Christ.
Stephen, this is when you know you have made it. Is when the sex bots show up.
Yeah. Fucking-
You
They're
got
after
moderators,
the
though.
monies.
They'll take those things,
Yeah.
right?
What's the other? There's another one that's Old Forester low. Is it 1897? Ball and Bond.
Yeah, there's an 1897. I think
Yeah,
1897 is Ball and Bond, I think.
1870 and then 1897. Yeah, I mean, this could be 1897 because it's not punching me with
Or-
a banana.
Look, before we totally expose our idiocy, why don't we go ahead and let
It's
him
already
fill
been
the bottles,
exposed.
and then we can go, oh yeah, that's of course what I would have said it was.
All right, you want to show them what A is?
You guys could not be more further from the truth.
I mean, they do some special things to this shit while they're aging it. Really
Yeah.
special
Like
things that
the
make a
stuff I
massive
had-
difference.
guys, we're drinking Woodford. No, I'm just playing. All right,
No.
guys, we're actually drinking blackened.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a black.
That explains why I just want to instantly throw it
It's
against
sour.
Yeah.
A blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks.
Wasn't that like
I mean, they
Pickerel?
play Metallica while they age it.
It's a bold collaboration of the finest handcrafted whiskeys.
Yeah, that's god awful.
Unrivaled composition of craft and creativity.
God
Sown in
awful.
cask, forged in sound.
It's some pure shit.
It's-
is what it
it's
is.
nasty.
I bought that for my stepdad because he's in a metal band.
You
like I
are
tried it
going to hell.
once and I didn't really care for it, but like it was so much worse tonight. So much worse tonight.
This is
I
what
mean,
happens when it
yeah.
gets a little bit of air to it. It gets even worse.
Thanks for taking some of it from us, though.
I'm so sorry that they sent that to you. I'm
Shut the
so
fuck up.
sorry.
They sent us
Dude,
stuff
I
too.
should have sent you
This
the
is
blackened Willet.
AJ's over there complaining and he didn't get any bad whiskeys.
That actually,
exactly.
that'll
I
actually
didn't say
change your mind.
Yours were.
You got hitters, AJ.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to know what B
I
is?
said I got hitters.
Yeah.
Now, what you guys were saying? Probably Old Forester, right?
I think it's a Heaven Hill mash bill, but it's obviously not. But
Yeah, I was leaning turkey. Oh,
Barton,
Barton's
all
signature
fucking
bottle
bottle
and bond.
bond.
Barton.
Yep.
Yep. I just think. Do I think it's the best thing out there? No, but for like $23 for a liter bottle of it,
That's a hitter.
I think it's a hitter.
I
At
classify
$23.
it as a hitter.
yeah, good value there. I
Yeah,
actually like that one better than the 120 proof single barrel or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that
I
one's
agree.
better put together and more
Yeah.
balanced as
If
just
you
like an
put ice-
overall just general sipper.
If you
Yeah.
put ice in that single barrel, it's really good. But this
Mhm.
right here, without ice or with ice, is really good.
Yeah.
I don't
This
drink
was
whiskey
of the
with ice.
lineup. This was our favorite. Was the bottle and bond.
I don't know why this. I get like this weird, almost like a Elijah Craig profile in there, and I don't
Like
know
Elijah
why.
Craig small batch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, actually, now that I say that out loud, all Elijah Craig small batch, even the freaking barrel proof. So I'm just an idiot. Yeah, you're like, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the
Yeah.
94, but yes, I knew what you meant.
Yeah, the lower proof one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of see. I was thinking Russell's 10. I thought you guys sent us Russell's 10 there for a second,
No,
just because
There's no
you're
nuttiness
shit
at
talking
all.
it the whole time. Yeah,
I don't get that nuttiness.
I get a little bit of nuttiness on a slight bit of nuttiness, and then a lot of cherry.
Dude, I can't pick this
all right.
bonus roll out.
Yeah. So Steven, taste your bonus pour, and then you guys got to guess. See if anybody's gonna get that Weller full proof.
Man, I'm out of Glens now. I gotta go.
We all three get it
more
right.
Glens.
We have to.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Shane, your audio went out. You kicked out your mic cord.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shane, we can't hear you.
Shane,
You're
you're muted.
muted. Oh, he left.
He come back. Don't worry about it.
He come back. He gonna come back.
He freaking sent it.
He did. Sent it straight to the dumpster.
Man, I am so
Joe
behind
said-
in chat. I said I was going to do chat tonight. Didn't do it.
Yeah. Sometimes when I go too loud, it'll peak the mic and kicks it. So yeah, there you go.
Who's that?
Well,
What's
that's- If
We-
all
so
three of you
we-
get it, then one of you is going to get. I guess I don't know. Maybe I got something.
I got you.
Wait, so is a bonus pour King of Kentucky?
No. Is that your
No.
guess?
No, I
Shane,
haven't
we couldn't
even
hear
done
anything you
that.
said. Like
Yeah.
as soon as Steven started to pull out his earpiece, like
Oh.
the same time you went completely dead. We heard nothing.
Gotcha. No. What I said was guess it, right? So guess it. Let's figure it out. If anyone gets it, then we'll go from there.
All right, I'm
can
going to get
guess the proof
serious.
points, and that's about it. That's all you get.
Say that again.
I can guess the proof points, but that's all you get. Because I'm gonna tell you how far my bourbon knowledge goes. All right, I know about the equivalency of the square root of jack shit. Okay, it's that bad.
It's
and-
that's the square root is fuck all.
And matter of fact, you know the reason why I'm on the show is because I look good and my dick is big. Okay, all right, and I enjoy drinking bourbon.
It only looks big because your stature is small.
Executive summary. Steven pulls out and Shane goes silent.
It'd be
Right.
like that sometimes.
All right. Any guesses? Any guesses? You got to guess, man.
Shit, I have no idea.
This
After
is
all,
one-
after
on the
tasting
line.
all of
I've never
these,
had anything
have
like this.
no clue.
This is 130.
Clue. I gave you a clue. There's only 1,000 bottles made.
He didn't give me a clue. He just said I'm special. Right? You got 1,000 bottles made.
Yeah, which is like what every other distillery does. Some sort of release. Only 1,000
At
bottles.
least you got that. I just thought I'm special.
There's only 1,000 bottles, but I managed to secure 8 of them.
Like
the bottle
I said, you're
that
a rabbit
AJ has is more than 1,000 bottles, way more. But I was only able to secure 3 total.
Jack Daniels.
Old number 7.
If this was JD, and it's not, but if this was JD on number 7,
I'm gonna let you think
you wanna
about
buy,
it.
like,
I gotta go
10
run to the
levels.
bathroom.
Is yours?
I want to be able to do that if I have to take a shit.
What's your safe word?
I have to take a shit. That's not safe word.
It looks
it's not
like
really
he
a word. It's
pulled
like a
out and we
phrase.
lost him.
Ryan, do you know if we have the same samples? I didn't catch that. Whether or not
Probably
he
not.
said-
No,
I
I
think
think-
we all three have.
I
something
think we
different.
all three have something different.
Because I get mad light whiskey vibes, or like a light whiskey blend.
Really?
I get mad whiskey vibes. I wonder what I'm drinking.
Light whiskey. Have you?
Light whiskey.
Oh,
AJ,
light
have you had
whiskey.
light whiskey?
I said mad whiskey vibes. That'd be a good channel name, Mad Whiskey Vibes.
That
Mad
actually would
whiskey
be.
vibes. Yeah, I got to rebrand.
That is. God, I'm like,
This shit's
AJ, you
good.
gotta
though.
wear those Depends.
No, well, I'm already wearing them, but they're under my undies.
I mean, the
But I thought they were
shitty thing
really
about
good.
this, we've seen what Shane got in one single bourbon hunting trip. Like, just imagine the shit he has in his bar.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
You flying
I mean-
out for the slammery?
what?
Are you flying out for the slammery?
Not at all. No, I can't afford that plane ticket. It's like $600.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's all it's business trip though. You know what I'm saying?
The channel needs to
it
make
is a business trip.
lot more money before I can afford that business trip.
I mean, hey, you're monetized now on YouTube. We make like mad money now, right?
You make
Yeah, like-
cents on the dollar.
$10 a month or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, those pennies are just rolling in like 2 at a time. Every hour or so. I wish
Man, I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I really like it. It's very well balanced.
I got to do some research here.
Oh, is it cheating if I look up 1,000 bottle release bourbons?
Is it cheating if I look up special bottles of bourbon?
While y'all are looking things up, Joe says, Steven, use your points.
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
Oh, does the military keep all y'all's points?
No, it's just you don't fly that much in the reserves. Like a lot of the traveling I did, it wasn't like solo flying. It was like flying as huge groups because we were getting deployed and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Oh, Shane's back.
Mm.
There it is.
No,
Who
Shane,
won?
we're not cheating looking online to try to figure out what bottles we have. Not at all.
I didn't say we couldn't do that.
You're right. I didn't.
I'm just gonna type in what he said. Special 130 proof bourbon.
Special whiskey's 1,000 made. There's gonna be like 1,000. I have a general inclination of it, but I know I'm wrong. I get this light whiskey blend thought
Light whiskey
process.
blend.
Shane,
Light. I mean,
Are
I
we
only
allowed-
have one light whiskey I've ever had, so that's kind of going off of one singular entity. But
All
are
right.
we allowed one question?
All right. One question.
Okay, ask yours first.
No, screw you. You ask.
Is this a bottle that you can just walk in a store and grab?
He only procured
If you're lucky.
3.
Huh?
If you're lucky.
He could only find 3.
If you're lucky. That's good information.
Yeah.
This
If
could
you're
be
lucky.
Okay. Okay. This narrows it
Okay.
down.
Now, AJ, you want to ask your question? Or Ryan, you want to ask your question?
All right. So
I'm AJ.
did this come from a distillery or a non-distilling producer?
Did it come from a distillery or a non-distilling?
I mean,
producer?
distilleries. I mean, NDPs are still distilleries.
Well, I mean, like, did they make the juice or did they buy it from somebody else?
It is not their juice.
Okay.
Bought it from somebody else.
Steven, you can ask another question, and it's you and Ryan are drinking the same thing. So,
Oh, are we? Okay, I didn't think we were.
Steven and Ryan are drinking the same thing. AJ's drinking something totally different.
This is bullshit, man.
I have an idea.
I know that it's good.
Yeah, mine's great. See?
It's damn good.
I'm not gonna. I mean, there's a reason why I have 8 of 1,000 bottles.
Because you like to hoard all the good shit.
I drink it, my friend. I've got empties, multiple sitting right over there of that bottle that you guys are drinking.
See, I knew you were my kind of guy. It's like whiskey is for drinking, not for just sitting on a shelf collecting dust.
You'll see I have well over 350 bottles on my bar. And of the 350, probably 320 are open, maybe 330. And the ones that aren't are usually backups, or they're like variations. Like say I've got ECBPs that I just don't have open for one reason or another.
Yeah, I think all my bottles are either open, and if they're closed, it's because they're a duplicate or they're a replacement bottle that I just haven't yet gotten to.
I think that's pretty much where we're at. Yeah, it's all replacements or backups.
Mm-hmm.
Replacements we haven't opened or backups for everything. And there's not that many on here. Out of the 200 plus we've got, there's not that many that are not open. I mean, like literally 2 or 3
juicy fruit notes.
Yeah.
Damn it, Joe. I just got a text from somebody in chat asking me what it was, and I told them it's not what they asked me, but
I mean, honestly, my opinion's not going to change, so I got to guess. I'm kind of more so guessing off of the fact that I get light whiskey vibes on it, and I kind of know what bottles you love.
Oh, really?
I mean, I've watched your videos. You have like 3 that aren't like gaming videos. Or 2. So, yeah, that's where I'm going with it. I mean, that pretty much answers tells you what I'm guessing. But
if Joe just texted me. He says if you guess it right, you also get the E.H. Taylor he's bringing you for free.
Damn it.
If not, I get your E.H. Taylor bottle.
Oof.
Oh, damn you, Joe. Adding pressure.
I have 2 different.
I'm so nervous.
It's all on the line. It's all on the line.
I'm going to take a guess.
All right. Go ahead, AJ.
I'm going to get it wrong anyway. But I feel like maybe, is this like a Stag Junior?
Ooh, so close.
George T. Stag? Oh, damn it.
Colonel Taylor barrel proof.
This is batch 8. One of their best batches, by the way.
Ooh, that shit was good. I drank it all.
129.3.
Yeah, that's a good one. Almost 130, man. Damn.
This is a fantastic pour. I'm killing it tonight.
All right. I'm going to have some of the E.H. Taylor. Rinse my mouth out from that shit you guys send as your hitters.
Hey, not all of us have hitters like you have hitters.
Yeah.
Well, you guys all have hitters. Don't even try it. All right. So Ryan and Steven, who wants to go first?
You go first, Steven.
So
trying to narrow the shit down.
My only guess, because I can't guess batches because I know absolutely nothing about this, but I'm guessing Old Carter American whiskey because I know they blend bourbon and light whiskey together and they finish it. And I know you love Old Carter, and this gives me kind of like bourbon-y, but also light whiskey vibes at the same time, but also kind of like wine finish. So that's where I'm going.
Okay. What about you, Ryan?
I can't guess the same damn thing.
I mean, you can.
Mm-mm.
No, I'll divide it for odds a little bit.
Don't fuck this up. I want that bottle.
You were so close, AJ.
I know I'm going to be wrong, but
Okay.
Kentucky Owl. I have no clue what batch. I'm just going to throw out a Kentucky Owl.
Have you had any Kentucky Owl bourbons? I'm assuming you're saying the bourbon. Yeah, because if you've had the rye,
bourbon.
you know
Yeah, the bourbon, not the rye. No, the bourbon.
All right. So when you guys come to the Slammering, I will make sure you get to try Kentucky Owl Batch 9, which is a freaking unbelievable batch of bourbon. That is not what it is.
I didn't.
I
knew it. I told you. I knew it wasn't this, but I'm just throwing this shit out there.
But I didn't say if Steven was right or wrong yet. But Steven, you're wrong.
Ooh, I know.
I was closest to mine.
You were close. You were saying mash bill.
Mhm. I'm curious because this is a good pour regardless.
God.
Oh, 13
Is
mil
that Ryan?
MGP.
Is that Ryan's?
That's Clyde Mays. Yeah, that's what we're
Clyde
drinking.
Mays.
Clyde Mays 13.
This is MGP sourced light whiskey blend.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
Super
so do you
good.
know where I was going with that then?
I knew where you were going. I thought you were going to pull it. I thought for sure you were going to
I
guess
didn't
it.
know Clyde Bays did that.
said-
I just knew
Yeah.
you were a big fan of Old Carter, and I know Old Carter American whiskey, they blend that shit.
Yeah, that one. They only did 1,000 bottles of the 13.
That's
I
good.
went through 6 bottles of the 12 year, and I managed to get 8 bottles of the 13 year, and I've given away a couple of them, so I only have a few left.
God
But
dang, man.
Light whiskey is weird and interesting, but I kind of love it. Like, I mean, that's legitimately the second one I've had that's like a blend, but it's a different flavor profile. It's very bright, but I kind of enjoy it.
You're a different flavor profile.
Yes.
dude, AJ, you were so close, man.
Why not get like
So-
a consolation
That's what
prize,
she said.
like a PP touch or something? You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you sniff the cork.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh,
That's a big win right there.
you really mean cork?
Yeah.
I don't want that cork.
Did it sound like something else?
Wait, did you say cost?
Yes, it
What?
Yeah, Ray J, that Clyde Mays 12, you know, if you've had it, I killed so many of those last year. And when I found out they were releasing the 13 year, I went on a hunt. I had people hunting for me. When I found out they were limiting it to only 1,000 bottles, I got even more nervous. It's a phenomenal bottle.
How much is
You
that?
like it, Ryan?
Oh yeah, just damn good.
Yeah.
No, mine was better.
Yeah,
Mine
I got to
better.
get my grubby little hands on one of those bottles. That's a,
Yeah,
literally
and
that's
they're not terribly expensive. They're like $120 for
I'd
a
spend 120 on that.
13 year, 120
Totally.
proof.
What kills me right now is I saw one at one of my favorite hunting spots and I decided to pass on it.
I
the
probably
11
would have passed on it too.
There's an 11, a 12, and a 13. They all look the same. They have that label, kind of that copper metally label. There's
Mhm.
a 13-year paper label that's Kentucky. No bueno. Don't buy that one. This
Okay.
one, yes. 11,
yeah.
12, or 13. There's
I
still
don't
some
care
of the
for a
11,
lot of
12s
stuff
out
from
there.
them.
What's that?
I don't care for like any of the stuff from them. Clyde's
No,
Main.
no. Everything else they've
MVP
done,
set.
I do not like.
We're
That,
still talking about Clyde Mays,
yeah. That,
but
but they
5
didn't
years
do
pretty
that.
good.
They bought it.
What was that? What's that black label?
No,
Yeah, that one's
Ray J
good.
gave us.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, Ray J gave us
Yeah,
that
those,
bottle.
those are good, and that's essentially the same stuff, but it's much younger.
But this is a single barrel, and this particular one is very good.
Yep.
Yeah, but those are MGP single barrels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, did you really do much?
You going to bed,
You
Director?
just bought a barrel and you stored it in your
Right.
little
Yeah.
hut for maybe a little
Oh,
while.
not in the
Dude,
shade,
this batch 8 EH Taylor though is so damn good.
Did you just smack your finger on the mic?
Yes. Yes, he did.
We're the men down.
The man down.
No, I'm sorry. Is a piper down?
Piper down.
Piper. Sorry.
Ooh,
I
man,
love that
going from that the Clyde Mays 13-year to the Dickel 17-year, dear Lord, that is like jumping off the deep end to a bed of nails.
Yeah.
It is so orangey now. Like it is. It's orange Flintstone vitamins and pain.
It's weird. I had a mouthful of nuts and then going back to the to the Dickel. The Dickel and nuts.
You want some bourbon? Yes, you do.
Mm,
Want some bourbon?
it's a little odd.
Yeah.
Alex says batch 8 EH Taylor has nothing on Jepson's Storytime cognac. Did you send them all samples of that?
Say that again.
Did you send them all samples of that yet?
Who's them all?
Those bourbon guys?
No, I sent them. No, I sent them the twins, and I sent them a bottle of the Port Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
When I
Night
get
is so damn good.
when I get the bottles in, I'll send out media samples to different channels to try.
you guys got to get that cognac. Like, just buy it now. The cognac
Okay.
finish is incredible.
And it's what, $70? Actually, tomorrow at midnight it goes up to 75. The pre-sale goes off tomorrow at midnight.
Honestly, way better than that Dickel 17-year-old. I don't hate the Dickel 17-year-old. Like, I'll drink it. I kind of enjoyed it. It's very diggly. Extremely diggly. Now that you mention it, now that I know it's Dickel and I'm hunting for that orangey, like,
that
vitamin
mineral.
note,
Yeah.
it's there, and I can't get past it. But it's not bad. Like, I'm not like, oh no,
No,
I'm
it's
not
not
gonna drink
offensive. It's just
No,
this blackened. No, I'm not drinking that. That's like nothing but sour.
yo,
yeah, that's hot garbage. It's fucking hot garbage, man.
y'all make me feel so good because I was starting to get worried that maybe I didn't send a good enough shitter for you guys.
That was the
Yeah,
worst
yeah. I
shitter there.
thought you guys actually kind of enjoyed my shitter, and I was like, okay, cool.
I didn't mind it. Like it's not something I would go. You know what it reminds me of, honestly, and not in taste or anything, but just where it falls for me is like barrel seagrass. Like I can drink it and enjoy it, but I'm not going to go back to it often. It's just going to be one of those like weird ones I'm going to go grab every once in a while and go, wow, I really want to drink something different.
That's a great
Seagrass is
description. Of that.
good.
Yeah, that's
No, it's like a shittier version of seagrass.
I don't
like
even know that I would say that. I don't think I would say that. It's interesting. It's just, but here's the thing: I can also drink a gin and tonic and not puke. So,
I mean, gin and tonics aren't bad. Like with the right gin.
yep. Oh, I have a
Gin and
barrel
juice.
rested gin too. When you guys from Kings Mountain here in close by,
Really?
it's pretty good stuff.
You know, we have a
right.
local craft distillery that has a barrel rested gin, and it is phenomenal.
Yep.
All right, I'm sorry, Steven. I just went back to your number one sample after all this shit. That's god awful.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what it was that took it from it's not that bad to holy.
It's
awful.
very ginny. It's a very bright
back to
Canadian rye whiskey, and
to it.
it's finished in gin barrels in Texas, where you're gonna get a lot of extraction, and it just went so heavy into gin.
It's so
I wish I'd have had the Peerless rye that's finished in absinthe. That
Mhm.
one would have freaked you guys out. That one is just wild.
I think I might have liked that because I kind of like absinthe. I like that whole black licorice note side.
No,
I do like black licorice.
I hate black licorice.
I
Rye
love,
finished
that's
in
my
absinthe?
favorite jelly bean. I'll buy a whole freaking bag of those black jelly
Yeah.
beans.
Hell yeah! I'm
you also
all
like
in.
candy corn?
Yes, I do like
Go
candy
fuck
corn.
yourself, man. Candy corn sucks ass.
Damn it, we have some candy corn in here. Where's that?
Candy corn is sugar
Where'd
flavored
it go to?
candle wax.
Where'd it go to? This is the time of year that you got to have some candy corn.
No, it's not. Oh, it's in
So
here.
I guess my
One
bottle's
here.
safe. I'm going to put it up. Sorry, you guys didn't win it.
Well, it is what it is.
I got close, so at least I get a sample bottle.
Well, I tell you what, when you come here for the Schlammering, We'll crack one of
Yes.
them open, and you get a tasting. How about that? That is the other thing. When you come here, there's only 4 bottles that are off limits on my bar. 4.
Those are we allowed to know?
Yeah, they're Kentucky Owl Ryes, all 4 batches, 1 through 4, that are all signed by Dixon.
Yep, that would be off limits for me.
Those are the only ones that you're not allowed to touch. Everything else, I have at it. If it's on the
Shane,
bar. So I may
if
be
you
taking
want
some
me
off.
to hand deliver you this, let me know.
Bro,
I
I
can make
take
that happen.
that would be a killer bottle to pull out on somebody and be like, here, try this shit.
What,
'Cause that's-
Steven, what proof is that?
What?
What proof were the 2 that you sent?
So the number 1 is 113, and then number 2 is 121.
Okay, and then Shane, you sent me a 120. What was the
AJ
what was the
Shithouse.
The H. Taylor, it's
That-
127.9, I think.
not the bonus.
Oh, 129.3. That's what that was. You got, what did I send you? The first one was that was a 134.9. That was the Old Carter American batch 1.
And then the second one was what?
115 proof. That was the Lucky 7 Holiday Toast.
And then the bonus was what? 128.
129.3.
An average of 122.8 proof. I've been drinking.
Tim
I'm
Evans,
sorry.
cheers.
Are you on your
complaining?
period or
No,
something?
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, do I need to go grab a tampon for you or something?
You got some cranberry juice? I think you need some cranberry juice. You might get a UTI.
It sounded like complaining to me.
I'm astounded. Why can't we have like every live stream be? That's the average was 122.8.
What do you think? Last week we did a live stream of ECBPs, and you're bitching about you mean we're drinking 120 proofs all live.
Don't confuse my bitching for excitement because that was like.
What? Don't. Yeah, I'm not confusing it for excitement.
No, please confuse it for excitement. That was excitement. I like high proof. I was one.
Hey, AJ, do you like Rise?
We're just like delving into Rise. So there are certain ones we
I've
like.
been delving into Rise for like a year and a half now. It's just
No,
we don't ever go
you
buy
guys-
them.
For the last year, we've been delving.
You guys
into
are
Rise.
planning on coming to the Schlammering, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We got to fill out that form, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, please do.
It's been a hell of a week.
That's
right
totally
now.
fine. I have a 16-year-old rye that's hazmat, which is what we
Ooh,
released. It's
Dragon
called the Old
Bones?
Dragon Bones.
You know,
You guys can
Pulling
try
it
that
out.
when you come here. But if you don't like rye, that won't really be your jam.
I like.
But I have
Rise.
some
Yeah,
other
the
stuff
Rise
that
I drink.
I've got some other hazmat stuff. If you really want to get into some high proof stuff and see how your palate handles it.
Ooh,
Should handle it pretty well.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, I got
You
some.
like
I
the
got some
burn?
light whiskey
Love
that's
the burn.
100 and
He loves it when it burns.
I got
Dang.
some Coy Hill. Have you had it at Jack Daniel's Coy Hill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I've got some
Coy
of
Hill's damn good.
Yeah, I got a couple bottles of that.
How the fuck do you have a couple bottles of that?
Oh,
Dude, have you not
He's
seen
way
my-
better at this whole whiskey thing than we are? Okay.
No.
I know, but it just blows my mind.
him and freaking Ray.
So, tasting notes on Old Dragon's Bones. Angel tears.
Angel tea.
Amazing. Fantastic. Way
Hey,
too
we
good
have
to be
a,
whiskey.
Shane, we have a like 43-year-old bottle of Jim Beam.
I do have a 43. It's actually aged 43 years of clear Canadian Club. It's super light, like it's super low proof and light, but it is freaking delicious.
Oof.
So we got one of these. We found this in an antique store. It is still sealed with
Dude,
the
that
paper
is
seal.
badass.
If you
So-
drink that, you're gonna get cancer.
Yeah, see, I'm afraid to open it. It is still absolutely sealed full. A 1972 bottle.
For sure. Asbestos,
Ask how much
lead, cancer, meth, all those things you don't want in your
And-
body are in
So
that.
here's the really cool thing about this. This is because I've got an empty South Carolina decanter up there of this, but this is Germany, and it is stamped on the top for export. So realistically, this most likely went to Germany. Somebody bought it and came back with it.
Yeah, brought it back. That
And
dude,
it's still absolute. I mean,
you
it's
bring that
full.
to the Schlammering, and it will be gone.
And everyone
I
will
will.
die.
Those old, some of those, especially one that's still, if it's got the bulk of the juice left in it, I guarantee you that thing is
Oh.
going to be amazing.
This son of a gun, I guarantee you, just based off of what I'm hearing, it's up to here at least.
Dude, that's going to be phenomenal.
And
Really?
so they didn't
Yes.
even know that it had anything in it at the antique store.
Yeah, because technically
I
they
picked up
can't sell it to you. By the way,
So I
Allegedly.
picked up the empty one at a different antique store down the street. Came up, saw this, and that's kind of cool. I'll grab that one. I picked up. I was like, shit, that's got shit. That's in it. And I looked, and it's completely sealed. And I'm like,
dude,
damn, they only what was it, $15 for this?
Yeah.
Like $10,
I will drink
$15.
it with you. If you will open it, I will drink it with you.
We might bring it with us.
Dude, I'm serious. I could show you. I've got one from 1961 that a guy brought over to the house, and it was like this old. And it had like it was another Jim Beam, but it had this old like fuzzy exterior, like this like almost like a felt.
Yeah.
It was really weird. That shit was so good. It was 80 proof, but it was so good.
Hey,
So this
so-
is shit. Where's the proof point on this? Oh, this is 86 proof. 86 proof. This was 1972 bottling, and it's 100-month-old Jim Beam.
100 month.
100-month.
So that's 9 years, right?
Yep.
8 years.
Before you all do
Yeah.
that, please do me a favor. Put me in your will as like your, you know,
Bro, I guarantee you that stuff is amazing.
just the guy who gets the whiskey. I just want
Yeah,
the
look,
whiskey.
Joe
I want
H.
nothing else.
Joe,
Right.
you don't open that without me there, damn it. I want to be there when you
Is that
crack
what Joe
that
said?
thing. He's like, we're opening that tomorrow.
So
No, you're opening it Saturday when I'm there.
Shane, not to suck your dick at all.
Go ahead.
That
You had
being
me at suck my
said,
dick.
that being said, Old Dragon Bones shit stomps everything I tried tonight, including
It's pretty fucking
my hitter bottle of the.
But to be fair,
malt.
it's 147 proof. It's going to shit stomp everything
Yeah.
just because
Damn.
It's-
proof alone.
It's so
Right there.
powerful. And it's
It's on the
so
shoulder.
brown
And the
sugar.
fact that that's been bottled for that's now 50 years. It's been in that bottle,
There's
and
three
it's
cans
still
in there.
up to the shoulder.
Bro,
You can
I
hear it
guarantee you
at the
that
shoulder.
shit is delicious.
So we're scared
Delicious.
that's going to be like disgusting.
Yeah, we're scared
No.
we're gonna get cancer in like 5 minutes.
All right,
and die
I will
from it.
give you $50 for it. You paid
No.
15, I will give you 50.
No, but see, here's the thing. I'm scared, but I want to taste it so
I
bad.
Yes.
This
You
was
do
this
want
was
to
a
taste it.
milestone. We had talked about this. This was like a milestone. We
Yeah.
hit like 10,000 subscribers eventually, and we're like, all right, we're gonna bust that Germany bottle open and fucking chug it. But I'm so scared.
Dude, you have nothing to be scared about. That shit is going to be so good.
I mean, you'll
But
get
your stuff
cancer
kills
like
you too.
30 years from then.
You're not going to get cancer from that fucking bottle.
Cancer happens
Oh
eventually.
hell! 30 years from now, shit, I'll be dead for 5 years at that point. So why the hell not?
I'm 34.
So
I've already
with
lived.
something like that,
Oh,
do you
no, I-
filter it beforehand, or do you just drink it straight out the ceramic?
Yes. Typically,
coated.
you just strain it with cheesecloth.
Okay. So you
Typically,
do
you pour-
basically like a very light filter.
Yeah, you decant it
Don't
with the
use a zero
cheesecloth
pitcher?
just in case there's any solids or. Yeah,
it filters out the cancer from it.
Can we use a zero
Try
pitcher?
the alcohol.
you will whatever you
No,
want, man.
that's a video right there.
So
Yeah,
the
we thought about
cancer's
doing that.
inside the bottle, so you just pour it through the cheesecloth. It removes all the bad things, and the alcohol just sanitizes the rest, and you're good to
Of course
go.
it does.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh yeah,
Shane.
I'll trade you this foolproof for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's trade you.
Church is full proof for it.
I'll trade you this right now.
Yeah,
You
I
want
know
this
Ray.
Weller
Ray is
foolproof?
good for it.
Oh, and I will give you a super bottle for $10.
All right,
It's
we're
true.
It's worth more to you to do content with it, though. I'll be really honest.
yeah.
Hey,
And
how
it is a
about you
phenomenal bottle. I guarantee you that thing is phenomenal.
It's we can't be like more serious how well this paper seal is still sealed.
Yeah, the fact that it's still up to the shoulder tells me everything I need to know.
Like I don't. You can see the numbers on
Yep.
it too.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is an amazing. If Dusty Dan, who was in here earlier, was still in here, he would be begging you for that bottle.
Yeah, I have an
So
old
we had the
turkey
South Carolina one, but
decanter.
it's empty.
Yeah, I mean, it was just absolutely. We were antiquing with him and down in Newberry, and just happened upon it down on the bottom shelf in the corner of an antique store.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah,
Hey, so bubble bath bourbon does bring up a good idea. You should for sure like test just a wee bit,
Lead test.
just a little bit of it beforehand. You
No
know,
way, man.
make sure it's not glowing.
I'm corking it and chugging it. Like,
Yeah, sending it.
I'm telling you.
Whiskey kills everything, right?
Dude,
Yeah, and if it doesn't, what the fuck is your immune system for anyway?
what do you think got us all through COVID?
That's right. Lead.
Fucking whiskey, bro.
I mean, I did drink a bunch of whiskey during COVID.
Oh damn!
tell you
Yeah,
what,
damn
Steven,
Skip, you did. We
because-
started this channel during COVID.
Same thing.
Because it matters to you, Stephen. I have some 3M lead test sticks. We'll break one open, and I'll lick it, and then I'll drink this.
You lick it.
Oh, I don't really care. I mean, if you put me in your will to be like the recipient of all your bottles, I don't really give a shit. Like, get all the lead poisoning you need. I'll get the bottles.
No,
I'll
no,
make
no.
content with them.
Fuck
You know,
that
no
noise,
big
because
deal.
when we die, we're gonna be put on a ship, and all this alcohol is gonna be used to set that bitch ablaze, and they're gonna push it out in the fucking ocean.
I mean, you were just complaining your ABV is too low, so I don't think it would set it all on fire.
Exactly,
That's what I'm
Joe.
No.
Although,
No,
hey, there's
As
nothing
soon as I
wrong
find out
with
I'm
bunkering
blown,
a
I'm
few
drinking all
bottles.
this shit.
We're gonna down that 18-year real quick.
Yeah.
Stephen, have you tried the 18-year Knob Creek?
I have. All right.
I know Shane has. Stephen,
It's
have you tried it?
Nope.
I think you
the
guys,
height
like,
is
jizzed
not
all
big
over your
enough for any
bottle.
12.
Well, so here
good.
was the thing was, Shane. So AJ was like, he was shitting all over that bottle right before we came here to film.
Mm-hmm. I saw
You-
the video.
I wasn't
Yeah.
shitting on the bottle. I was
You were
shitting on the stupid packaging.
You were shitting all over the bottle, the price, the packaging,
It's-
the
There was
proof.
shit everywhere,
All that
AJ.
shit
There
on
was
the bottle.
there was shit everywhere. You're like 100 proof. Why is it 120?
Oh,
Why isn't it 125?
I do have a problem
That's
with that.
bullshit.
I have a problem with that. Like if you're spending
If it was
$300 for a bottle,
120,
it should be higher.
I would pay what they're at. I would have no problem with it. But at 100 proof,
Thank you, Shane. You fucking
Yeah.
crazy ass bitch. No, I'm telling you.
No,
if
no,
you're paying
but-
$300, that shit should be like 120 at least.
But that's not what you
Turtles
said.
better
When
be
you
straight
tasted
when I
it, you
get
were
the
like,
drink.
okay, I get it. It
yeah,
is
my initial
delicious.
thought was like it should be higher, but once you taste it, you're like, okay, I can probably see why it's 100 proof. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually really good at 100 proof. It still should be 120.
so again, another. I hate to say this, but when you come to the Schleming, there's another bottle here we're going to try, and I'll put you. There'll be an 18 here. We'll put that against the 15, which is good. I think that the 15 and 18 are relatively interchangeable. I would pick the 15 because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. But anyway, then I've got a 12-year cast strength. That is what Knob Creek should have been.
Okay,
If they'd have done that 18 at cast strength, it'd have been a $500 bottle, and I would have paid it.
because I put it up against just the plain 12-year.
12 is
100
great.
proof.
Yeah, it's
12
great.
is good. 12 is good, but I'll be honest with you, you taste the 18 against the 12, and the 12 tastes like shit. Just at 100 proof, it's watered down.
Yes.
But
And-
at cast
and
strength,
Nathan,
at
you
cast
bring up a
strength,
great
I would
point.
love to taste a cast strength.
So Nathan brings up a great point. Old Forester, on the other hand,
Mhm.
the 100 proof picks, I will pick the best ones of those over the best barrel strength ones all day.
See, that's what I've been hunting for is a 100 proof pick of Old Forester.
I've got two of them here.
I haven't been able to find them yet.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
harder to find than the barrel strength ones because everyone
Yeah.
goes, oh, I want the proof. But an Old
Why are they
Forester,
doing that?
it's such a high rye content that you want it at that 100 proof. Otherwise, it's like it's punching you in the face the whole time you're drinking it. You're like, God damn, get your dick and balls out of my
I've
face.
got a 134 proof Old Forester barrel pick around here someplace.
It's in this fucking
And
wall
it's-
of bottles.
It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good, but it will punch your freaking teeth out.
Yeah.
I mean,
You try these 100 proofers that I have, and you're gonna be like, damn, they all should be like that. And I would be like, yes, I agree.
yeah.
I mean, even recently, not
That's
having
true,
tried any picks of either the 100 proof or like a barrel strength Old Forester pick, just like the 1915 or 1920 versus like 1910 or the bottled and bond, like the 1920 is just not. It just doesn't hit the same way that it does at that lower like 193 proof. Those are so much better than 1920 recently.
Have you had a 1915 blend?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't
Those-
had it with the new shit, so I might
To
need
me,
to do that.
that's one of the best little blends you can do. It's freaking unreal.
I've had bad luck with blends. Blends always go poorly for me.
I don't know what it is about Old Forester, but right around 100 proof, that shit is just good. It is really, really good.
Ryan's phone is on the table and it's on vibrate and it keeps going. Boom, boom.
It's probably
boom,
Joe.
boom.
Like,
It's
hey,
Joe and it's Ray J and
I'm gonna turn mine all the way to side. Oh, I never turned on silent at all.
the fucking vibrate's louder than the goddamn ringtone.
Sorry.
One more time, Shane. What was my number one again? The 134 proof.
that was Old Carter American Batch 1.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
That shit's so fucking
See,
good.
that's something I would. Okay, so to Steven's point is, we have not had good luck in blending shit. Now, we did the Old Forester 115, and that turned out well.
Yep.
We have blended other shit that turned it out like shit.
Did you say
Absolute. Turned it out.
You did say turned it out.
Did I say turned it
You
out?
said
I've
turned
heard
it out.
that, Nathan. I heard that.
Hey, he's a
employee
little
thing.
drunk. It's
Let's
okay.
check tape. Let's
Just a little
check
bit.
tape. Here we go.
Yeah. Yep, I did say it.
Fucking told
I
you,
said.
you
I
said turned it
that's
out,
what I said.
you dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, we've had very bad luck in our blending skills so far, but that is something I really want to start getting into and experimenting with is blending. Because I think
I
that just
highly recommend it. And start with the cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Make the cheap shit taste good. Go find a bunch of, if you can, get barrel strength. To me, when I blend, I don't want to fuck around with anything that's not at barrel strength. Anything that's been cut, to me, in a blend is a bad move.
Okay.
Do we
I
have
always
Nancy Kelly's
blend barrel proof stuff because if it's cut down with water, that's going to come in and it's going to have an effect that you probably don't want.
Well, shit, we had Nancy Fraley's blessing on that was Mike's blend.
I don't know. She's
What
been
the
on
hell
so many
did we
lives.
what the hell did we blend? And it actually turned out so this was the best blend we
Oh, we
ever
fucked
did.
up.
It was freaking amazing. Do you have
We blended
Cheers,
Midwinter's
Ray J.
Night Dram,
Midwinter's Night Dram with
Um,
cigar blend
Joseph Magnus cigar blend.
with
There was like some expensive bottles. We blended three very
what,
expensive bottles.
what was the third one? What was the third one?
I don't know.
We blended the third one.
There's the third one that was nuts, but
Yeah, but those are all MGP finished barrels. Like you're kind of still working in the same wheelhouse, even going bourbon to rye.
yeah.
But I'm just telling you,
And
that
cognac
shit
and
was
sherry and Armagnac.
it was freaking delicious.
It was.
Well, if
yeah,
you like that cognac,
I don't like straight cognac.
Yeah.
I like.
If you
no,
like
if
that
you like those
cognac,
cognac finish.
The
we got
cognac
a
finish that
cognac
he's
finished
got.
one coming
That's what I'm
out.
saying. I don't like straight cognac, but like if it's finished in it, then am I? Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Ray J.
Shane, that bottle is fantastic.
It
I
really
I
is.
want one.
I already finished. Shane is terrible because it's gone. This is empty.
Yeah.
But
Sample
damn, it was
bottle's
good.
empty too.
That was really freaking good.
We need to do something with this. We need to crack it up and like a special live stream or something.
Hey, if you want to do it at the Schlammering, I'll feature it. We'll have a good time. We'll put it on your stream. It's all good. Or we can record content with it. Whatever. I'm
We
down
should.
I'm
We do
down
need
to
to.
drink that mother.
Yeah.
Hey, by
Now,
the way,
there is a chance that thing is a hot fucking bag of garbage. There is a chance. I've had those too. But
It's
I've
the
had those
Hansel and
older
Gretel
TVs, and
bottle.
they've all been good.
It's a Hansel and Gretel bottle.
The problem is we don't know where it sat for the past 50 years.
Probably.
We know where it sat for the past 1.5 years, but the the 48.5 before that, we don't know where the fuck it was.
It probably set surrounded by gasoline cans in somebody's garage.
Does this look faded? Does this look like sun damage to you? I don't know. We don't know if it sat in the sun or not.
One thing I
It
will
looks-
say,
it looks really good.
on the bright side, it's a pretty decanter, so I would assume that no one laid it on its side, so I don't think you really have to worry about cork rot.
Yeah, I don't
no,
think
but
so
it's going to
either.
be dry as shit. And you
Yeah.
got to be careful pulling it out. So I will
That's
tell you
what
this.
she
That's what
said.
she said.
So really depends how your pullout game is. You know, who has the best pullout game out of all?
I have
three?
8 kids, so I don't have the best pullout game.
I got 3 kids. It's
No,
AJ.
I got 8. I'm screwed.
What the?
This
Shane,
mother-
you got 8?
This motherfucker right here couldn't pull out of a driveway. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I couldn't pull out of your mom. It sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah. So
mean, she
AJ,
liked it.
maybe
Sorry,
you should
Ma.
open it.
I mean, how dare you talk about my ma, Shane? How dare you? Is she still on? Still on? How dare you?
I will take her out for a nice lobster dinner and never call her
And
back.
never call her back. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Oh my God. Man, this Clyde Mays. This Clyde Mays, bro.
Dude, this
Did you finish
aged
the whole
too low.
sample, Ryan?
Huh?
Did you finish that whole sample?
Oh yeah,
I
it's
sent it.
gone.
It was only 1
It's
ounce.
good.
It's gone.
It's good. It's real
It's
good.
great.
You know what? I think
Did you
Shane's
let
bullshit.
AJ even taste it?
No,
No,
No.
I think Shane's bullshitting.
hell no.
I think. Can I say that? I think
Like-
Shane's bullshitting us.
like-
I fucking know he's got
Like-
2 ounce bottles, but he's sending us some like really good shit. He's like, I ain't giving him 2 ounces of this expensive.
Bro,
ass
look,
shit.
the only 2 ounce
You
bottles
get
I've
the
got
drip
are
out of
either
the glass.
dirty or they're full of samples that somebody sent me. I really don't.
I think he's sandbagging us.
Dude, if that's the case, I sent you a whole separate set at my cost, my expense.
Yeah, but I work for Anal Impactors United now.
It's Industrial Anal Impactors United.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I forgot where I worked.
And apparently Ryan works for Bob's Big Black
Big
Dildo.
black dildos.
Yes.
He's the tester.
And he chose a perfectly shaped and sized box for
That's
that
right.
label. He purposely sent 2 different boxes, one that would fit a big black dildo.
One was 13 inches long.
It's so weird that he knew that box would fit a big black dildo. How does he know
Right.
that, AJ?
Yeah.
Tell me he's a
Oh,
test-
shit.
Here's what's going on. I thought-
Oh my God, Clyde Mays. That's a damn good bottle.
Damn it, I'm out of bourbon.
So how did you drink all your sample of the? Well, shit, all the ones you got, AJ, were good. Did you drink all those that I sent you?
I have a little bit left of the number 2, the one that I thought was the toasted one that you sent.
Yeah, the holiday toast.
Yeah,
And
You
that's
know,
it. You killed your.
I had these Kirkland peanuts, and then I went back to one. I don't know what the fuck happened. It amplified the flavor even further, and one
Yeah.
was fucking good.
Yeah.
I drank the rest of it. Can I have
Yeah.
more?
So I have batch 1, batch 5, and batch 6 of Old Carter's American, and batch 6 is my favorite only because of a story that I have that goes with it. Batch 5 might be a smidge better profile wise, but batch 1 I think kills them all.
That I had batch 1.
Yep, batch 1 is fucking good.
Screw you.
And that's one of those I literally walked into like a gas station type liquor store, and I walked out with King of Kentucky's American Batch 6, E.H. Taylor, all kinds of dumb
Screw
shit.
He's the freaking Ray of the Clover Rock Hill area.
He's Ray of North Carolina.
Here, I'll show you the picture of what I pulled out of that. This
He's
was
in South Carolina. He's in South Carolina.
This was one store, by the way. One store, one hall. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Is
Where's
that
it
a
at?
clear iPhone case? Ooh, boo.
This is broken. Shut up.
But it was not clear that
Yours is broken. Shut
it's
up.
broken in more places than one.
Here's that old Jim Beam I was telling you about that I drank.
That's like a genie bottle.
It does
Dude,
look
it's
like
crazy.
a genie bottle.
And it's like fuzzy. It's
Yeah,
fuzzy on the outside.
cloudy or
Where's the
whatever.
bottle?
Is it fuzzy in a good way or a bad way?
Well, it's like that old cheap like felt. You remember how they did that like back in the
Yeah.
50s and
That's
stuff?
what I'm saying.
gross.
Was it
Yeah.
supposed to be that way, or did it
I
get
think
fuzzy
so.
over
It
the
was like a
years?
marketing
If you touch
thing.
it now, it would disintegrate in your hands.
Which makes you not know, was it supposed to be fuzzy or not?
Exactly.
Yeah, it depends if it was intentional or not. Because if it wasn't,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
the
gross.
key.
There, that
Was
was
it
the
intentionally fuzzy?
that was the haul out of one store.
I see
You son of a bitch.
Stag. George
I
Stag.
wish I could
Thing.
shop wherever you shop. Because
It was
I
just
haven't
it was
tried.
look, it's one of those lucky things.
So Shane, what kills me is yes, we live in the upstate in Greenville area now. I grew up in Rock Hill area. Matter of fact, my brother graduated from Clover High School.
That's Clover High School is like a mile and a half down the road, 2 miles.
Yeah, first time we moved to South Carolina was in at River Hills. That's where we lived
Okay.
at. So, and
Yep.
the fact that your stores around there have that.
No,
kind of shit
this wasn't there. This was Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was like
I was
South
driving.
Carolina.
I was
How
driving
the
up to
hell
Chicago.
is 2 hours away from us, the freaking
Yeah.
honey hole of amazing.
No, there ain't shit in South
That's just
Carolina.
ridiculous.
No, there's not.
Was that dresser? Was that part of your old house's furniture?
So
that's from
Shane,
the-
regarding this 13-year-old Clyde Mays, how is
Yes.
that comparative to a old Carter? Because I've seen a few old
no,
Carters
that
for
was bottle.
significantly more money than I'd ever be willing to pay for any bottle of whiskey. But compared to that, because I've heard a lot of good stuff about it and I've just never tried them, how are they compared to the Clyde Mays 13?
They're different. So the Clyde Mays doesn't have the bourbon in it that the old Carter does.
Yeah.
So the old Carter leans a little more bourbony, and then it also has a weeder in it. The old Carter does,
Oh, okay.
and that weeder is what finishes out the mid palate. But I mean, I could go either way. Like
Mhm.
for the money, I would pick the Clyde Mays
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you said that's like 130. I'd pay 130 without hesitation.
for sure.
That's
for sure.
phenomenal.
And Nathan, no, I did not go to Justin's, and I did not pay secondary. It was crazy. It was this little store. It's a really cool story. It was a little store. I go in there. I'm looking for Russell's 13 because it had just dropped in the area. So I was like, hey, I want to get me a Russell's 13. I go in there and I ask the lady behind the counter, and she's like, she's clueless. She's like, I don't know. And so she goes underneath the fucking counter and starts pulling out all these bottles. She pulls out a WLW, sets it on the counter, pulls out a Eagle Rare 17, sets it on the counter. I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? So she starts pulling these bottles out. And so I'm like, okay, what is this bottle? What is this? What are you charging? And it was weird. Like the WLW was $2,500. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. We go. They're like secondary, right? So then she pulls out an E.H. Taylor barrel proof. I said, I'm just in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, let's see what this is. She checks it.
Who's that?
She's talking about you three, by the way.
Yeah. Clearly.
She checks it, and it was like $200 for the E.H. Taylor barrel proof. I'm like, oh, well, that's not so bad. She's still looking. She's pulling out. She pulled out a George T. Stag. It was way more than what you would want to pay. I ended up buying it anyway because it was still way under secondary. It was like $600. So I took that because you just won't find those. And then she pulled out those King of Kentuckys. And I was like, oh my God, these things are going to be thousands of dollars because that WLW was what it was. And no, they were $380. I'm like, I will take that. And then I said, do you have any more? She goes, oh yeah, I have another one. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. MSRP on a King of Kentucky is like what, like $350 or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like somewhere around there. Like that's a good get. I mean, honestly, if I found a King Kentucky for that, I don't know if I would pay it because I don't know how I feel about spending $350 on a bottle of whiskey. But
Yeah, I'm with you. Like normally, but that one, it's just not one you find. And with my bar, I like to have diversity, right? So I like to have kind of all these crazy palettes. That's kind of the whole purpose. When you come here, you'll see it. Like it's intentionally, I cover the gamut, so I can sit down and find palettes and say, okay, where do you like to drink? So I'm as much as you guys like the KC18, I want you to try it up against the EC18.
Okay.
You'll be shocked.
Really?
You'll be shocked. I'm sure you'll be shocked.
See, I've heard not so good things about the EC18.
So it's a single barrel. That's the problem. So there are some that come out that are hot garbage. That it's all oak. It's all bitter oak.
That's what I've heard.
Low proof bitter oak. And you're like, what the hell is it I'm drinking? And then you have some like the ones I have
Painter
that are freaking amazing.
A doggy.
So we'll try it
Okay.
though. We'll see what it's like.
Yeah, next year for sure. I need to set my calendar and plan out flights like months ahead for the Schlammering
For sure.
because
Those
I need
aluminum
to
cans.
go to your bar and consume all of your whiskey.
Yeah.
You
Build
can
up some
try.
funds.
And try bottles I'll legitimately never be able to try ever again.
I will totally let you drink until you pass out. And you won't get close to knocking my bottle.
Yeah,
down.
that won't take me very long. Like I'm more of like a 4 or 5 like full 1.5 ounce pours, and then I'm like, I'm a little bit too drunk.
Steven, I'll tell you what though, if you do come up here, you have to grow your beard. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shake bullshit. It ain't
I got
happening.
mine.
Mine's almost
Look.
borderline not enough.
I got drill this weekend, so I decided to shave it a
getting
little
drilled
early
by
so
a
I
bunch
won't
of
have
dudes?
stubble.
Did you say you get drilled by a bunch of dudes?
No. Okay, listen. Listen. You know,
Better,
I
better
gotta
drink a lot more whiskey, my friend.
Only takes a finger for me or two.
He's got a whole fucking platoon of guys going after him.
Oh dear Lord. Okay.
The euphemisms.
Oh shit!
This is where the night's going.
Steven, honestly, thanks for doing this, hosting this, and putting this all together.
Yeah, of
Appreciate
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lot of
thanks.
fun.
Stefan, what's his name? Steven.
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 Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. That being
Now
said,
go to bed.
we need to wrap this up because I'm a wee bit tipsy. AJ,
Oh, I'm not. I just have
So,
to. I
so
have to
Did
rip
drink
it
Old
off.
Dragon Bones.
AJ, the whole freaking time, he's like, "Oh, why don't we have live streams at 125?" Then this little bitch ass is in chat saying, "I want to go to bed." Dear Lord, no wonder why you don't do 125 proof live streams.
I'm waking up
Shut
at
the
7
fuck
o'clock in
up.
the morning. I'm walking over to my neighbor's house. I'm going to commit a
What's
felony.
your neighbor's house?
Their neighbor's house. I'm going to walk over to their house. I'm going to commit a felony. I'm going to.
What? I can't hear you. Oh, what are you saying?
You
Huh?
were saying?
What? What was that? Oh, sorry. I can't hear
what
you.
he's saying. Director, you're awesome.
The host has unmuted your mic. I'm ripping a mailbox out of the ground at 7 o'clock in the morning. All right. Here's the thing. Their neighbor, when they moved in, their neighbor are old neighbors they used to live with
Is this
in
going
an
to be a
old
long
neighborhood.
story?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking sit back and enjoy this,
Thank
okay?
you.
I have a saying I like to use. It's called land the plane.
Yeah.
I'm trying to land it, but there's alcohol.
Land the fucking plane.
He's got a plane load of mini bottles right now.
So their neighbors, their old neighbors, I put their mailbox in, but we use that foam, that expanding foam that hardens.
Mhm.
That's supposed to be better than concrete. It ain't fucking better than concrete. I should have gone on my hand. It fucking burned. It was like 1,000 degrees. Anyway, I'm gonna rip that mailbox. It's been in the ground for a year and a half. I'm gonna rip it out and I'm gonna pour concrete down that fucking hole. And I'm doing that at 7 in the morning so I can do it without the fucking heat getting in the way.
Heat.
Right.
Dude, we're in a fucking cold snap. It's gonna be like
You're in a cold
35
snap.
degrees in the morning.
Well, hey,
Are we done?
39
we're
degrees.
at the 2 hour mark. Probably
Yeah.
a good time to
Let's land
Yeah.
this plane. So before we go, please do me a favor. Check out everyone who's been in chat, Bubble Bath Bourbon and 1,000 other channels throughout the night. Also, Storytime, check out him via his YouTube, as well as, their actual URL, which I didn't do shit with this time because I was way unprepared.
I
And
got it.
also, check out those bourbon guys via their YouTube. Gentlemen, before we close and land this plane, no long stories, any closing thoughts? Check out Storytime. There's the URL.
Really?
There used to be a really old elf.
All right, gentlemen, we will see you later.
I'm not
Thanks
done
for
yet.
hanging out. Bye-bye.
I'm not done. There's